Oh, welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Metaphor ReFantazio. Pharaoh Fiasco here, and check this out, flying the dungeons. Now that your Gauntlet Runner is capable of flight, distant dungeons that would have taken days to reach take only a single day. However, if the dungeon isn't in an open area, you cannot fly to it, as the Gauntlet Runner wouldn't be able to land. Now then. Whoa!
Seriously?
But we've got, I wasn't able to find Milo. I couldn't find him. So hopefully we do a few of these. See, I don't want to run up here just to fight this guy. So we'll head to Malva first.
It's your call.
Well, alright. Maybe, like, my thinking, because I ran all the streets multiple times and went into every building. So it would kind of suck. There's much she wishes to discuss. Alright. So we can finish out High's Maze, I think. Yeah. Or we can start Basilio's, maybe. Okay, High's Maze not in here.
Alright then.
Where is he at? Okay, so he's on the watchtower. Yeah, let's finish out High's Maze. Yeah, don't mind if we do.
Thank you.
We're going to his hideout, though? Oh, this is just inside the thing on the Gauntlet Runner. I don't see High's Maze urn.
I wondered if you'd notice.
Did you lay your son to rest?
Where's the urn? Did you lay your son to rest?
I'd not say my last goodbyes without telling you. No, he's still with me.
But has he packed it away now?
But the urn itself I disposed of.
Wait, what? So are his son's ashes in like that cup or something?
It's Ujif tradition, you see. Keeping the remains of the fallen in fine wrought urns. But my boy, I had not much left of him. Only the smallest of bones.
So is he holding them?
Now, however, those bones rest at my very heart. I asked the young Lady Yufa to craft for me a necklace that I might keep them ever close and safe.
Aw, that's so nice!
Wherever I go, and whatever I do, I shall wear this always. He will never leave my side again.
That's awesome.
I mustn't turn my eyes from my son's passing. Nor will I surrender his memory to Earth, left to rest in some place far beyond my heart's reach. No. I have but one course. I will carry my son with me, and we will change this burden of oppression against our people.
That's what we want to hear, High's May.
Until that day comes, when we change this world for the better, I will fight with my son at my side and in my heart.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
You're gonna make me cry.
No need for tears, lad. I myself am finally content for once.
Oh my gosh, it took so much to get here, but breaking away from Ujif tradition specifically so we could do this, that's awesome.
Thanks to you. We two have spoken of much, eh? Sometimes it's felt as though my son himself has been advising me. And well, I've been through no small pains on this endeavor. But it was that experience that brought me to my decision.
It took a lot of craziness from Ujifs as well.
I'm honored.
It's because of the perspective we share. That's how I found a way forward. one I'll not regret. You are the only one who can create a world fit for my son to rest. Lad, my hopes rest with you, and I will see them protected, even should it cost me my life.
We're not gonna reunite you with your son that quickly.
No, I won't let anyone die. Never again.
Then let us all survive, that we might protect the new world together. Now, a new toast and a new vow. After all this, you are like a son to me yourself, you know. Your life, your ideals, I will protect them as my own.
Heismay is an extremely unique character, especially for Atlas. Like, he's obviously the mascot here. He's the only one you can make like a plush of, but he's nothing like Teddy or Morgana or Koromaru.
Another toast then. To us. To my son. And
to a brand new future.
To the children and their future.
I got it half right. I can feel Heismay's fatherly resolve and his unwavering trust as a friend and ally. Rank 8.
Aloof hermit, Heismay, keeper and heritor of the thief's virtues.
So we've got the thief, the assassin, and the ultimate archetype for this, might be the executioner?
By the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Or wait, no, isn't it the ninja? He did already get his. It was the ninja. So what is this gonna be?
I will never forget how this drink tasted tonight.
Greatly increases Heismay's ambush damage against stunned enemies. Heismay is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. Okay, so yes, this is gonna be Heismay's ultimate archetype.
You should let me hear some of your stories too, eh? Just every now and then. They need not be grand tales. Even passing thoughts are fine. These moments we have, however we spend them, to me, they are precious indeed. I can't remember the last time I felt this way. To think of my future and look forward to what awaits.
So we rambled on, whiling away gentle hours, talking of many things. The people of the Yujuv tribe now support him. Oh, okay. So I guess we could have gotten more rank if we'd done this earlier, but is this gonna be
loveless, eh?
Okay, so it's time to take him out of the running. It would appear the boy's itching for a fight. He's already climbed aboard. Just what I wanted. Let's do this. I don't hate his campaign, but this ain't about politics. It's about beating him down and tossing him off this craft.
Well, look who we have here, eh? Got some brass showing your face here. Oh, I know what you're about. Two-faced phony prince. Milo told me everything. I know all about your sick games.
Wait, Milo doesn't trust us?
Sick games? What are you talking about?
So you all have pristine slates, eh? Conscience clean, eh? It's scumbags like you lot what forced the Parapus.
Wait, what did Milo tell him we did?
That's why I wanted to become king in the first place. To stand up to the bastards who treated the weaker tribes like trash, and to settle the score with villains like you. Get ready to hurt!
What did Milo tell this dude?
Let's have a spot of Inventor's ingenuity.
2700, holy crap.
Right. Let's show him what we can do.
Uh-oh, I did not mean to do that.
Got to be ready.
We'll start with... He's weak to light? Alright, well... We're not actually going to be able to make too much use out of that. Let's do Formation of Vigor.
I need just now accept your fate.
And then we'll be able to Blizza. He resists ice.
Only a flesh wound.
Mage ice. Oh, right. He does still have to rely on igniters. Couldn't be us. There it is. We don't have to Formation of Vigor again. We will try to burn him, though. Oh, actually, we should probably be in the front line for that, huh? And then a bit more. Yeah, Fiery Strike is definitely...
No, I'm not done yet. You think this is over? Not even close.
Slim Shatter. Oh, well, Smashing Salvo. We're weak to everything this guy's got.
Nice one, Captain.
So that wasn't too great. Excellent.
Get away with this.
Let's go for, well, we just have to keep hammering away with Kandera, I think. But him, what he can do is actually quite a lot. We're so, like, we have so many people who are weak to the same element. I was not thinking of that at all when I put this team together. Yeah, we got lucky last time and somebody dodged out of the way. Defense fell. But luckily, we're pretty resistant to that. I don't think we're going to have another opportunity to Formation of Vigor is the only thing. Yeah. We'll take so much more damage if I try that. So we're not going to, not this turn at least. Heavy Rush. Well, the Maraku Kaja was definitely the right move. Guard Duty, thank you. Would have been nice if she did that before, but...
Nice one, Captain.
Excellent moves. Dang, he probably has maybe 2 more turns in him. Or maybe I might have to put some, might have to put some pain on this guy. Alright, yeah, maybe 2 more turns after that. But if we weren't so, like, if we weren't so weak to, this element, which I think is Strike? Yeah. Luckily, 1 Medica to make the hurt go away. It's insanely strong. Yeah, let's Formation of Vigor. We'll at the very least be able to have 2 people retreat. Oh, alright, well. Yeah. Take a bit more damage than we otherwise would have. Let's start off with a Hama-On. We might be able to actually force the victory here. She'll stay in front, so our Fiery Strike can actually do friggin' damage this time.
Man, I suspect you've been deceived. This Milo fellow, what exactly did he tell you?
Okay, so this was what I was hoping for, that we would have to fight the other 2 chumps before Milo made himself known. And clearly, he's lied to this guy, and he definitely lied to the other guy, too.
Said there's some imposter prince been going round, getting his kicks by killing Parapus and Ujif and other tribes beneath him.
And the fact that Loveless believed that says a lot about this world.
I stand with this boy, as does Basilio, and I can tell you we don't wander around murdering our own kin. Sounds like this Milo fellow's badly bamboozled you.
The proof is in the pudding.
Hold on. You mean we've been dancing like puppets on his string? The bastard must have wanted us to take each other out. Spare him the trouble.
How dare he trick us? We've got to do something about him. Hey, Loveless? Any idea where Milo is?
Last saw him around, Altabury. Damn it. Look, this one's on me. I'm sorry about all this. I've been a real idiot.
Huh. Loveless is a pretty stand-up guy. And oh, this. Oh, I should have changed. Uh-oh. I might need to redo this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna redo that fight. That's all good, though.
Spectacular.
Now we can head to Malva and be A-okay.
The site of Malva forms on the horizon, a small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Ontario, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor, as though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face. The gauntlet runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
So, this is an Ishkia village. Ooh.
Wow.
Globetrotter. I wonder if that means we've seen every place. It can't be. We still have other ones we haven't. Blimey, look at all the holes in the mountain. You're telling me they live in those things. It's actually supposed to be quite cozy, according to some Ishkia I knew who lived here. I can see the appeal in a life away from the cares of the world. We didn't pull you out of one hole so you could take refuge in another. The cares of the world happen to be our main concern at the moment.
Yep.
That's true. And look, there's a shop over there. Let's head over so we can get back to those cares.
That reminds me.
Durable spider silk. Alright, it's a good thing she said something. Ooh, fully restores one ally's heavenly water. So we can buy those here. Whoa. Increase protagonist's max HP by 4. Nah. Let's buy one Altaberry wheat flour. Yeah, it's too... let's go back to... Let's continue our trip.
Now then.
So this time... We'll head up to Rudolph's runner and take him down.
Well, are we going?
Alright, well... Okay, well, let's return to base first, then.
Well, are we going?
And then I guess I can switch up the thingamabob and redo that fight. Yeah. I think we might go ahead and get that set back to Altaberry Tavern. Okay, I was wondering, Katharina, we only hit 4 with her, and I was thinking, I was like, she's not going to show up in the Gauntlet Runner thing anymore, so did I not go to places that I should have gone to? But, okay, well, it's good to know that I won't have to stick to New Game Plus on that. But yes, give me 1 second, I'm going to redo that fight. Alright, went ahead and pieced Loveless up properly this time. So let's go ahead, give Buddy Boy his reward. Yeah. I handed over the durable spider silk to the man.
Really help me.
Ooh, a little extra something. And this hopefully will push our tolerance up to rank 4. Mountain gloves. And plenty of money. No. Alright, our tolerance is not anywhere near. The rumors said you were a good-natured prince, one who can't abandon anyone in need. And now, I suppose I've seen for myself that's true. Just leave this to me. I'll make sure anyone who buys a blanket knows His Highness was responsible for it. Not bad. Some cozy armor and a true blue supporter. Guess helping the needy pays off, huh?
That's a relief.
I'm off.
So we've got him set, and we're definitely going to hang out with Katharina. It's been so long. Like, I think it's actually probably been over 10 episodes since we've reached rank 4 with her. Oh, Heath! Still alive and kicking, I see. I'm so used to seeing you up on deck that it's weird seeing you elsewhere. How you doing? And Katharina is really tall. Wish I could say the same for myself. Got something on my mind, actually.
From my heart, thank you.
So yes, what's eating ya?
So?
Yeah, holy crap. Like, she must be like 6 feet tall. I told my supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They were understanding about it. But some of them do sure like to run wild, hunting down the rich and raking in money, I heard. They're kidnapping people and carrying them off to the woods, holding them for ransom. And not just the nobles, but the merchants too. Okay, well, the merchants we definitely have to save. Manahart's the one spurring it all on. He's always been the clever one. I just wish I could do something, being that it's my fault and all. Why do you think that?
As for me,
I'm the one who planted all those rotten ideas in their heads. Now they're treating petty robbery like some political accomplishment. I was trying to end injustice, not spread it. Yeah, they definitely have gone on the deep end. Those merchants don't deserve that.
the truth is...
A long time ago, back when I was a little dustbin, there was this old power-pissed man who gave me a little cash, even though he was probably just as poor as me. Most people would run to a market and buy food before someone else stole that money, but not me. I bought a dagger. Uh-oh. What is she... Okay. That was all I needed to run away from the village. I was following the Parapus code, to defend yourself, even if you're alone. I hunted animals in the mountains to survive, but my dagger broke. And that's when I started using my fists. Bounty hunting came natural after that, so she already had a lot of practice. I got hurt a lot, and some of those wounds should have killed me. But I tell you, I wasn't ever going back to the days of getting used. Oh, well, hopefully we don't find out what she means by that.
But...
I came back to the village just one time, hoping to thank that old man, but I couldn't. Oh, okay. I thought the old guy would feature in this later on, but he probably died.
What?
Did he leave for the mountains too? He was dead. On the side of the road, like he got dumped there. He was probably helping somebody out. They said he'd left to find work. The job was to be a test subject for igniters. The pay was good, for what a Parapus can earn, anyway. I was told he'd done it several times already. Only reason he wanted the money, though, was to give it away, so I was told. Guess that's just who he was. And it's because of that giving nature that she was able to get started on this path. That's the kind of thing I'm trying to put an end to. It's been my only goal, if I'm honest.
Listen.
There are still things you can do. Maybe, but... how can I make her see? Right, the novel had a section on this topic. We're gonna show Katharina the book? Well, I guess it's about time.
Huh?
You know your letters. And she... The world is only made equal through everyone's effort and cooperation.
Huh.
I like the sound of that. It's the kind of world I'd want to live in.
Right then.
So I've got to put in the work. Hey, Heath. Got it in you to help me out once more. Please.
It'll be fine.
You don't have to ask. I already know what you're thinking.
You serious?
Do ya? Your fancy magic include mind reading? I want to stop Menahot, though. Will you go with me? Thanks, Heath. I gotta say, it's so assuring to have you along. It's nice that because I thought I'd missed out completely on Katharina's. But it's nice to know that's not the case. Item tracking. Ooh, well that's gonna be good. Significantly reduces the mag cost of studying the brawler. Apparently the hangout is on the outskirts of Altaberry. They've been keeping the particulars a secret from me, though. So they know what they're doing would get stopped by her instantly. I'll look into it and get back to you. You'll stop by again, though, yeah? We can go together.
Many thanks.
So, Katharina, I really thought she was going to be a party member. She gets introduced so early on, and she's got such a vivid character design. I wouldn't be surprised if she was the Parapis party member before Basilio. Like, I'm sure this game went through so many different iterations.
Come to think of it.
And then Yufa. But we're not going to be able to chat with Yufa. We've got more fighting to do. Ooh, there's a request. From Loveless, ex-candidate. Hey, still licking my wound from that ass whooping you gave me the other day. Damn, you're strong. Guess I should have expected it, seeing as you're the prince and all. Milo's trick or not, it was wrong of me to try to sabotage you. So if you do this for me, I'll drop out of the tournament. On me honor. It hit me like a ton of bricks. All the changes I wanted to see in the world, it's you lot who's gone and really thought it through. All those wankers out there trying to drag people down just because of their tribe. You don't fall in with those bastards. I mean, look at the company you keep, right? Got me thinking, you'd be a better king than I ever could. So you go after Milo and anyone like him and hand them all their own sorry asses. In fact, it's personal now. Milo pulled the wool over my eyes and I can't let that stand. You mind knocking his teeth out as a personal favor?
Isn't that...
Say, didn't we see him skulking around Altaberry? I bet he was hatching another scheme. Wouldn't surprise me, but if I went, that sack of shite would just confuse me again. Words can't tell you what this means to me, so I'll sweeten the pot for you. So, he is in Altaberry now. Hell yeah! I won't forget this favor. Swear on my life I won't.
all good?
I agree. We shouldn't leave Milo to his own devices, and it's probably better that you do this.
See you later.
I tore the town up to find him, and he seems to hang out in front of the recruitment center on Lunlamo. Dodgy bastard. But he's your dodgy bastard now. So, yeah, it's only 6 out of... But now he'll actually show up for us, where he was not there before. And I know, I definitely ran around this place often enough to be 100% certain that he was not here. And yeah, see, there he is.
It's you.
Aren't you Heath? If you're here, does that mean Loveless is dead?
No.
But we did have him resign from the tournament, and he told us all about how you pulled the wool over his eyes. Oh yes, the prince's imposter plotting to massacre the Parapis. Honestly, don't you think his naivete deserves some of the blame? Besides, that's arguably more proof that you lack popularity and credibility. You are an imposter after all, a far cry from my divine beauty. He's not wrong about one of those things, we're not the prince. And if I did? Are you going to throw down the gauntlet? I would advise against it. You might recall we're in the middle of the city. Moreover, I'd rather the citizenry didn't see me stained in your blood. Oh, this guy's very confident, isn't he? If it weren't for that, I'd put an end to your sorry lives right where you stand. How about a little gratitude? Oh, up yours! Mark my words, you're gonna get what's coming to you. My, so crass. You must excuse me, but I'm too busy to trade bobs with primates. I'm making my long way to return to the royal capital to charm the citizens to my side. Still plenty of time to make up for lost ground on the King's Rock. And don't get any ideas about tailing me, alright? You're fortunate to be alive. Do yourself a favor and be more prudent, You don't give the orders around here, okay? Besides, now we know where you're headed. So we'll be able to go ahead and, yeah, catch bro out on the way there. He said he was going to the royal capital, so around here... Can we... I wonder...
No trouble. And right there's a labyrinth.
Okay, well, I'm guessing... We probably have to go here before we can make it there. Alright, well... Are you so desperate for me to kill you? Then by all means, throw down the gauntlet and make it official. If you win, which you won't, I'll give you equipment that has a special effect. A one-of-a-kind bespoke piece. So, he's made it clear that he's going to kill us, but he clearly doesn't expect that to be the same way around. Why does he think he'll be alive to give us this equipment? I mean, he will be, but... Look at yourself. Swallowed the bait and now you wish to squirm? Give chase then, and perhaps you can at least die beautifully. That pretentious, stuck-up little... He's been a thorn in our side for long enough. I think it's time we settled the score. So now we've got that set.
What now?
We'll save over this one. Because we're going to be in... well, he's going to be in for it. We got this in the friggin' bag.
Alright then.
And do we have any other requests that have now chosen to pop up? No. Okay, well that's good.
Alright then.
So before we take on Milo, we're going to go ahead and... Well, I want to fight that guy.
Right. Time for the old girl.
But maybe we should leave him for after...
Now then.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Danger.
Everfrost. So we can go to the Everfrost Forest, and that's going to clobber him on the way there. Okay.
What lurks below?
We'll leave Tower of Insolence. Alright. Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, it's your call.
Can we make it back by tonight? Yeah, let's go. And we'll do the other guy last. So now that we're on our way,
Alright then.
is there anyone who wants to... Yes, okay, we can start Basilio's. Oh, this is... Oh, I thought that was his bed. So here's where... I mean, you could probably put both of those side by side and get some pretty okay sleep.
Yo.
Hey, what's he up to? Luis is waiting for us. Got to make sure we're in top shape to face him. Alright, something I wanted to ask you. I've been thinking about what I can do, see? Let's say I'm a fish, yeah? Hypothetical like. Supposing I were a fish, you'd think I'd taste any good.
My bad.
Sorry. The truth is, when we went to Vega Island, I started thinking it'd be nice to be a fisherman. That's random. But I can't swim to save me life. So if I fall in the water, that's me done for, yeah? So I thought my chances might be a touch better if I didn't taste good. No good, is it? But what else can I do about it? The fish thing? Really? You got a proper heart of gold, don't you? I'm so not clear on what this fish thing is.
I got you all worried. It's not really as big a deal as it sounds. It's about Del, is all. Felt like he died trusting me to sort some things out on my own. The whole Luis thing, sure, but where do I go from here, like?
Well, you have plenty of time to figure that out.
I mean, Del protected me when I was nothing, and I can't stay nothing, else I'll never pay that debt back, yeah? I've got to keep pushing forward.
This...
Thing is, I don't know where I'm going, or where I even want to take myself. So instead of going forward, I feel like I'm just running in circles.
And maybe that whole diner cafe thing, that was the Magnus Brothers' dream. He probably doesn't want to do that without Fidelio.
We'll have to win first.
Ah, you're right there,
But... Okay. So, this seems like something that Hulkenberg would do. Basilio is doing sit-ups like a man possessed. I watched over Basilio as he lost himself in an endless set of sit-ups. Do you feel better, bro?
But, bollocks. What were we just talking about?
Is that how he gets his mind off stuff?
Weren't we talking about your goals?
Right, yeah, that's the one. But, well, suppose that can all wait.
Now that you're all limbered up. Or maybe because we do have to win first.
He said it all wrong, but all this posh talk sounded right to me. So we hung on to his dream, us too, and we made it ours too. For all the good that did. We just turned into the same kind of grown-ups we used to hate when we were kids. Used to call us whatever they liked. Too weak, too young, or just the wrong bleeding tribe. Any excuse to look down on us. We can't let them make that our world's normal. So, for now, I'll just focus on getting stronger and looking to the future.
Alright, well, he does embody the Berserker archetype, so I guess that falls in line with it.
That's how you'll change the future.
Thanks.
Alright.
That's it then, eh? Gonna give it all I got for Del's sake and mine.
I can sense Basilio's enthusiasm and trust. And so now...
Ardent champion, Basilio. Within him dwells the virtue of the Berserker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
So now other people can take on the Berserker.
It's been a good day.
Finally. You can now study the Berserker on Academia. Alright.
I've got time to work out where I'm going. No quick answer, I figure. So I can think about it all I like.
Whoa. Does he have some sort of heart condition?
Oh, no worries. It's nothing. Just an old scratch is all.
Didn't Fidelio get in a whole lot of trouble for something extremely similar?
So, you know, sorry to trouble you, yeah?
After seeing Basilio rush off, I headed back as well. I don't know. We're definitely going to be seeing more of that. So, this...
Long thought to be a fairy tale, the decaying estate stretches across an island in the sky before them. A floating island would be remarkable enough, but the remnants of man-made architecture found here is the true marvel. And yet, those who could see it in the sky through magical means were forbidden from speaking a word of it by the scentless powers that be. The Gauntlet Runner descends upon legend, its occupants unable to fathom what sort of civilization could have thrived among the ruins.
So, ooh. Those buildings do look... They do look plenty modern. Is this floating? It's floating, right? If I move, it won't come crashing down? Oh. Could it be? Oh, unbelievable, truly unbelievable. I nearly passed on to the heavens just by looking at this. Uh-oh. An island floating in the sky. I thought stuff like this only existed in storybooks. I've also heard those legends about the ancient people who lived among the clouds. I can't believe I'm actually seeing it in person.
I say.
Oi, take a look at that! There's some wreckage on that floating island over there. An impossibly tall stone tower with glass windows, but it's definitely man-made. I wonder if this is another like if all of these have been Atlas references. Probably not.
What do you mean?
They're all west for where, but it resembles the basement level of that dragon temple, doesn't it? I wonder how it got wrecked like that. Oh, okay. This might be the remnants of the firmament then.
Sure.
Perhaps it was attacked and destroyed by some sort of flying monster. That'd have to be one awfully ginormous beast. Though I suppose we live in a world where humans and dragons exist, so we can't rule out the possibility. This is all that remains of someone's dreams. Thinking about it like that, it really gets me down. Kings, you'll be alright. Dreams, you say? Then perhaps it's a lesson for us. No matter the magnitude of your accomplishments, all will be lost eventually. Maybe. I mean, this bit at least stood the test of time. Some part of that passion is still around.
No.
That's not true.
Right?
That's right. We might be able to hold on to our dreams. We just have to be careful to not lose sight of them.
All right.
More wisdom's always nice. But...
Now then.
Alright. And then one more for whenever we get back to our healer.
Infringing upon the heavens, the Tower of Insolence appears before their eyes. Is the decision to pursue such a beast one of bravery, or something else altogether? The Gauntlet Runner, disturbing countless years of unbroken silence, lands confidently in front of the tower.
Considering this place is crawling with monsters, I'm not sure how the silence can be unbroken.
Here.
You know it's a proper tower when it's massive even from the sky. Wonder how many floors it has. Well, it's a find to defeat a monster here, yes? Right. Defeat the Zeacropos and bring back the Bramblethorn baton.
Damn.
All this to prove us strong enough to take on Luis. Bit much, yeah? But without anyone else to turn to, he was contemplating taking on Luis by himself. We couldn't let that stand. Yeah, this was a guy I talked to when I was trying to find Milo, who gave us this request. Didn't find him at that point in time, but we did get this place. Right. Taking down Luis is our charge, so let's prove we're up to it.
True.
Putting your mettle to the test every once in a while is good for you. Monsters like these should pose no threat by comparison to Luis anyway. And if there's treasure to be gained in the process, we truly kill two birds with one stone.
Got a sec?
This is a real monster den, alright. I can already sense them. Take it slow, Heath. We got our full getup too. And charge? Okay. So the skill for charge is 100% mistranslated. I don't know why it says you can only do it once per battle. Because it's like, the next, like, we've had charge, power charge in the game since, like, the 90s. So I'm not sure why it's effed up so badly here. Oh, well. So up, oh. And yet another tower dungeon. A-okay.
Right there.
And all of these things. But yes, there's inclement weather, so... Luckily, they're weak enough for us to just be able to clobber. I don't think I didn't see that gold beetle. It's ours. So we can head up. Now, if they all remain like this, that'll be excellent. But at least we've got this floor to return to get our... No, we don't need to. Check that out.
There they are.
So, this is definitely... It bodes very well. New levels, Evil Eye Talisman. Well, glad I came here. Especially with this inclement weather, makes things so much easier. The item is hiding back here. Thank you, Katharina.
This looks valuable.
Ooh. Staff of Creation. Increases strength of all magic. So the next time we take on something of the mage archetype, we'll be hitting pretty. Now we got this. Judgment White Mask.
Look.
Since this place doesn't see many visitors, it seems monsters are not so wary here. Oh! Their lack of fear is a sign of strength.
I see the enemy.
Alright, so we'll see if these ones... Nope. Alright, so we do have some enemies here. Synthesis inflicts all enemies with a one-time weakness to ice, ignores resistances.
Who should I to the rear? Here I go. Wait, here I go. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Okay, and they're good against physical attacks. Recovered from stun.
I will fight forward. Falling back. Let's work together.
Fireblade Rider. Hama-On. Vacant Stare.
I don't have the best memory.
Can't move. Charge. Alright, so we're still in this. Do we have anyone who can actually... So, you'll just use Hama. Oh, right. Skills are currently forgotten. Alright, well... Because we can't hit its weakness or anything like that. Soul Scream. Gained 4 turn icons. Ooh. But that's just the once. Slam Shatter. And as long as... Okay. Oh, and that first attack would have been charged up, too. Let's do... Which one cures Forget? I don't have anything that cures Forget. Interesting. Well, he's just gonna have to figure it out then. And you'll move to the back line again. A burn here would be very nice. We got one. Excellent. God dang it. Soul Scream for those free turns. Okay, well, luckily Basilio can take that. Uh-oh, another charge. Ugh. Fiery Strike. Woo! Excellent! Okay, so... That could have been way worse, but luckily, 'twas not. Uh-oh. We're gonna need to hit it a little harder than that if we want to win. Heal Medica. I'm actually really glad Basilio has this skill. There we go. Now we don't know what those things are actually weak to.
Right there.
Ooh. Sure. Okay. So what are you weak? Piercing Wind? Well, hey, don't mind if we do. We got him out of there unscathed. Ooh. Plenty of power. Yeah, but they're friggin' done for. Alright, well. So far, this tower is actually going to be much easier to grind in than any of the others we've come across. Oh, it's nice. It's a very nice change of pace. Oh, oh, that's bad. Breath of Battle. Attack rose dramatically. Let's try... Uh-oh. So this time, we were able to get out of there without dying, thankfully. We have no idea what this thing is weak against. It blocks fire, so we're obviously not about to let that stand. I doubt we're going to get lucky with another wind weakness. The only problem is this thing is actually kind of strong. And then will Formation of Vigor. Can't move, can't move, can't move. So, Hama's no good. God dang it, I instantly forgot about that. We had such a good first turn, too. Okay, so we're sticking to this. Charge it up. Let's see about Cyclo. No. Alright. So we're gonna need big damage here. And I also need to change up our additional skills, because Hama is not working. Let's see. Deals extreme physical strike damage. Holy God! Wasn't kidding about the extreme, but we were charged and attack upped. Got that critical too. And she's mastered Summoner. Yufa's mastery has resulted in continued growth. Max MP increased by 25. And so she can safely take on something else. Merchant? I don't know. Commander. I guess we can put her, Brawler? No, I don't think that's a good fit for her. Thief. Okay, I want to do... Let's do Mage. So that's a little... Okay, let's do Faker, actually. Yeah.
I'm counting on.
Have her imbue her with this kind of power. And that go Tauron. So we're definitely going to be making use of that. Ooh. And a hero's fruit.
It seems I've grown.
So yes, very much a fan of the Berserker.
Right there.
And then the rest of these, yep, fall easily enough. And these are the thingamabobs, the Gooptoroses. Of course, they're a lot stronger than the ones that we were facing off against in the beginning of the game, or the one that we faced off against in the beginning of the game. But that is par for... Wait, I was about to say, there's no items here? That would be extremely strange. But yeah, the one we fought at the beginning of the game was like, what? Level 13 or something? And these are close to level 50.
I can't believe it.
Valkyrie's gauntlets. So I do want to... Well, it'd be nice to be able to grind here for a bit. And who knows? If the mood strikes me, I might even do so. But for the time being... What do we got here? Oh, a nice little lineup. What are they having? Some sort of... Uh-oh! A bunch of new ones. Harvest. Recovers HP after defeating an enemy. Oh, and we've got one more. Okay, I think the next thing I'm going to need to do is get Basilio up to a high enough rank. Oh, hold on. Let me change, yeah, he needs the Masked Dancer. Mage and Thief. So recovers a medium amount of caster's MP every turn. And for that, we can have him take on the Thief and the Mage. But the only thing with that, well, we should have enough in order to bring him up, I guess. But we are definitely grinding through his MP. Nope. And there's the Mage, which actually he's already got. And then what do we need? 15 on the Mage, 10 on the Thief. So what are our... not nearly enough.
I can use this.
So steals a little bit.
I'm getting stronger.
And plunder life. Alright. How close can we get? Oh, might we be able to do it? No. Uh-oh. Increases... I just used an incense on us, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Just one speed incense. Okay, so we actually don't have the resources to fight these guys. So I might not be able to grind as much as I'd like. I could head back downstairs and get us some more MP, but we're not going to be able to finish this thing off no matter what, I don't think. Not in a singular turn, anyways. We have 2 fruit cordials, and those will be going to you. And then one to you. A Magla potion. Fully restores HP and MP of one ally. Nah. Alright, Plateau. We're at about where we're gonna be at. Yeah, let's go. So if I need to, if I decide against it and just want to run the lower levels a bit,
I beg your pardon, but
I've no doubt that monster with only one eye is the Zia Kropos. We must claim that club, hopefully without being struck by it ourselves.
however,
Seems would be best to take it down at the same time as its fellows, but we've only found one to begin with. If it's only got one eye, we can blind it in half the time, yeah? That's plenty to work with, so let's start pounding it. We're out of time to figure it out. On your guard, everyone. And I actually don't remember what this thing... Okay, because I didn't, we're obviously not going to let that stand. It wasn't weak to fire. Wind, okay. Because I was like, I probably should have checked before we got here. Soul Cry to get an additional, what, 3 turns? 2 turns. Summon. Oh. All reset. Buff effects have faded. Interesting. That also means our slam, our charge, I guess. And yeah, they're weak to wind, but do we have any wind? I'm not sure if we've got anything that gives us multiple different wind attacks or multiple different wind hits. Illusory eyeball. Uh-oh, it can inflict charm? Well, can't let... Yeah. We're going to slapstick fan. There you go.
Okay, let's do this. I love this.
And now some wanton destruction. And that is it for our ability to do that. Because she's weak to that. We'll have her not be able to do that, and then Flame Vanguard we'd need, in order to get the most out of that, we'd have to be standing in the front row. We're not going to be doing that, that's for sure. And then they're weak to, this one is weak to that just for the once. Oh crap. Basilio resists that, thankfully. He is actually going to be stuck unless we resource 50. Yeah. All right, because I don't like having to use all of these things, so I might later on come back and redo this dungeon. Or I might be lazy, who knows? Uh-oh. Slam Shatter. And then a second Slam Shatter. Ooh, might not have too much of a choice on that one. Life-saving medicine. Illusory eyeball. Whew. Okay, and now let's start reviving people. I only have a singular Balm of Life. How did I miss that? Okay, well that's not too good. Ha ha ha. Okay, yeah, we're hosed. So, this is actually attempt number 3. Big time learned my lesson. We cannot beat the, this thing has got to be defeated. These things have got to be defeated at the same time. We will absolutely get clobbered if we try to mess around too much, or if we beat one and not the other. So, let's go for a Faker's Roguery. Gain 2 turn icons. Well, that worked out. I think he's in the back row actually. Whoops. But yes, we did a whole bunch of killing in order to get our MP The all reset. And we've got a lot of new ranks on our archetypes and 2 additional levels. So that's all well and good. Will then... Mataru Kaja. I mean, if we can force it to use turns to all reset, then that's also fine. And I forgot! Oh my gosh! I put myself in the same situation previously. We don't have an attack on the main character. Well, we'll be able to use his turn as like a freebie, I guess.
Basilio's been charmed.
No.
You know who your friends are?
Well... And Basilio's up next, so we have to undo that charm. There we go. 1 slapstick fan for you. And then he gets to use 2 of our turns. Let's go for you. And will Mataru Kaja yet again. This... Crap, it would have been preferable if he dodged it. Uh-oh. That hurt. We shall heal.
This should work.
Yeah. And a poison shot to get started on you, 325. 1 wild boar. An all reset. But that's okay, we'll keep Mataru Kaja-ing. And then the biggest turn, the biggest issue, just gonna be making sure we kill both of these at the same time. Oh, and I mentioned this on our second attempt, but I realized I haven't brought it up just yet here. And yeah, we learned what its weaknesses were. Well, we already knew them, I just did not bother to check ahead of redoing this. Let's charge. Only got a singular turn, so why not? Oh, but the all reset gets rid of our charge, doesn't it? Well, I guess we'll attack and see. Mataru Kaja again. I don't know if it'll let us actually use... Yeah, we can keep the Tarundas live at least. Yeah. And then a slam shatter for the both of ya. I think that was more damage than normal. Illusory eyeball. Hulkenberg attacks. Only 20 damage though, so she was pulling her punches, I guess. Yeah, you
think yourself equal,
and he can slapstick fan, but that's fine. As long as Basilio has his skill that allows him to drop, yeah. Allows him to drop damage on both their heads. Another charge from you. And a Kondeon. As long as it's not Heisme, he is absolutely weak to that. Golden.
Let's go.
And you need the Tarunda this time. It feels like we're working a little hard. Deals heavy magic fire damage to all enemies. Yeah. Uh-oh. And it was charged too. This slam shatter might kill us. No, it didn't. We do have Medica. But I think we're going to hold off on that. Yeah, we'll use a life-saving medicine on ourselves. And we'll keep the damage going. Uh-oh, this thing's about to actually hurt a lot. Attack return to normal. Yeah. Had to take a turn off. All reset. So we'll heal, we'll use his turn. We're gonna Medica and Tarunda. Or actually, can we just... Yeah, anything to keep our survivability up.
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
Heal.
I'm ready whenever.
Okay, and we desperately need this.
My thanks.
Is it gonna be a attack return to normal? Frenzy. Uh-oh. Well, that's the best turn we could have hoped for, I think.
What was that? My strength. Heismay's in real danger. He needs healing now. Let justice prevail.
Will shelter formation this time.
Let's stay calm.
What items do we have? Something 50. Yeah. Heismay is gonna keep the attack going.
Even that was not enough.
And a Medica. Okay, so yes.
My thanks.
This was a good turn. Ugh. And a charge. Frenzy. Crap, dude. Wheel. Just a Mataru Kaja this time.
I owe you one. Come forth, royal soul. Hold on.
And I think it's gonna be up to us. Yeah. It's not the most healing ever, but it's better than no healing at all.
Assassin.
Who is...
That should have worked.
Stay to the front.
And then one of these, a Slam Shatter. We're getting close to the win. We're not going to be able to Slam Shatter ourselves again. And all reset.
Blindsided.
We'll actually have her medi us. Yeah.
Are you all right? I knew you'd help.
A little bit better than
Thanks.
the item.
Is there another way?
There is. It's a great fairy dust.
Much thanks.
I owe you one.
I'll use what
No
I
Heismay. Trying to eyeball who's got less HP.
Yeah, tough one.
Okay. Slam Shatter. Holy crap! Well, that wasn't too great. Alright, do we have an item that... Something that fully restores one ally's... Restores 50% HP to one ally. Divine Elixir. We've got 2 Miraculous Meads, but that was never going to help us there. Let's life-saving medicine. I should have moved them to the back line before I did that. Alright, so we'll do that again. That we can just expensive medicine this time. Charge. We're not bringing anybody back with a charge turn. Okay. In a bit of a situation. Another charge. Hulkenberg is the likeliest to be able to live that. So she gets the Balm of Life. Conde on. 78. 100. Okay, cool. So shield next up. Do Heismay.
shall repay this favor tenfold.
And Heismay. We can only Great Fairy Dust.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And I'm trying to time it because we absolutely cannot beat one without beating the other. That's going to end so badly for us. Another revival medicine. Okay, cool. Brought everybody back.
Quite a boon.
That helped us out.
And now let's get to guarding. Slam Shatter. Which she's weak to. And somebody dodged, thank God.
Your fate.
All right, now everybody needs to go in. Oh. Whew. Well. Definitely made us work for it. And it's just because we couldn't, like, if we beat one without beating the other, it's curtains. They can do too much crazy stuff. Megiddo. Electric dodge. That would have been a lot. Oh, if I'd only grinded a little bit more. Oh, well. Oh, well. Bramblethorn baton.
Right then.
Brilliant. Got what we came for. Watch where you touch this thing, though. Awful damn prickly. Not bad, considering the monster we had to take down. I hope that's proof enough of our ability.
Shall we away?
Yeah, let's return to the entrance. Oh, you know what? I should not have done that. Hold on. Let me run. We're going to run up to the top really quickly. Yep, and just like I figured, there is another door back here. I mean, so far that's been the case for every single tower type dungeon. All of the dungeons that are like ancient ruins, we've never encountered anything there.
This is
Talisman of the Divine. Yep, another very likely super boss looking area. So there's probably like, I'm assuming this is like the second to last stretch of the game. And another one that's going to require us to revisit these. But all right, now we can leave.
In that case,
Leave it to me.
We can head on over to Milo. And Everfrost Garden, I'm assuming I might have picked... I'm not sure if I picked like the more difficult dungeon or I guess I should say higher level dungeon first. I'd like to check the map. So we'll set up camp here. Well, I guess because it doesn't matter, does it? Let's set up camp.
Well then.
I'm gonna camp here and explore this area again tomorrow. Oh, that's not,
Hey.
that's not what I was wanting to do. Let's return to town immediately. Yeah, let's leave. Because then it'll just take us a day to fly to Milo's runner, so that's all fine and dandy. Don't really have to sweat that at all. We did really well that day. The object we got in the tower, whom do we need to deliver it to again? We have to take a Sanctus soldier, yeah. Zealous about killing Louise.
That's...
Of course.
Meal is delectable, especially after working so hard. We gained a lot of levels.
And the age of a new king draws near.
So we are a lot stronger today than we were yesterday. But the only problem is we did use up a lot of items in order to get to this point. And Hulkenberg. We absolutely want to hang out with Hulkenberg some more.
what now?
Oh, I just want to save. Ooh, so I've got so many saves on that particular day. Oh my gosh. All right. And we do have reportable requests. And there it is. Okay, Buddy Boy's right here. We've got what ails you.
Splendid.
Wait, that dangerous-looking club is the Bramblethorn baton. I never thought I'd see it. Let me get a closer look. This is the Zeacropos' club. There's no doubt about it. So you really did defeat it. Well, are you gonna say it now? Come on, admit that we're powerful enough to take on Louise. I will admit that you're clearly stronger than the Zeacropos, but it still remains to be seen if you're stronger than Louise. Nevertheless, you took me seriously, and for that, I must admit my heart is moved. No matter who it may be, he'll pay genuine attention to anyone in need. You're far more qualified to be king than Louise. Perhaps you really will be able to push past Louise and onto that shining throne. You have my respect, grudgingly.
You've been a real help to me.
Oh.
Mission accomplished.
Courage and 82,000. Yes.
All right.
I'm off then.
It will be far from easy to defeat Louise, but now I am on your side. Fight hard.
Yeah.
Now,
All right then.
I think at this point, I am confident going to, well, let's say we leave Milo for last. Go ahead and just do a victory lap on him. Between the bounty here is in this forest, right? Between the name and the region, this place has freezing written all over it. Hearing the army lost sight of it bothers me. It's either fairly fleet of foot, or...
Onward then.
It'll all be clear once we're there. It appears we can fly there from here.
It's your call.
Yep, let's go. So we've got another Gauntlet Runner fight on the way up. Hopefully it'll still let us fight, because I don't want the guy to be like, oh, well, you already fought the other dude and it turns out he was full of it? Or it turns out that Milo was full of it? Well, I guess that's it for that then. No, I want a proper throwdown. So 2 people who will up our courage and 1 who will up our imagination. We're close to ranking up on imagination, but not courage, so we'll go for Leon again. Yeah. Okay, so now we've gone ahead, hung out with Leon, and
Solstice Crossing unfurls ahead. Powerful magic at play here blends autumn scenery with winter vistas all year round. Its stunning beauty soothes the hearts of travelers. But it is also said that if one remains too long, they succumb to the mountain's enchantment. Perhaps guided by magics powerful enough to alter the seasons, the Gauntlet Runner stops before the trees grow too dense.
And I'm gonna have to change up what we've got on the Faker. Solstice Crossing. This, well, I guess it is very pretty, but it's not anything that I would, it's not anything I would think was too out of the ordinary. Everyone, please have a look at this! The thicket possesses such a deep red color! My, such a stunning display of autumn leaves. What do you mean by autumn leaves? Oh, I guess it was like basically only ever summer on the island, on Etria.
Yes.
Oh, I suppose this is your first time seeing them? In colder regions, the color of the trees shifts to a red or yellow when the temperature descends. We call this season autumn. According to what the innkeeper told me, in this place the leaves stay that way the whole year. The snow too. Huh. So it's like a meeting of fall and winter. Okay, that is pretty interesting. Oh? If it's usually a result of the temperature, then how is it that these particular autumn leaves maintain their pigment throughout the year?
Gallica.
I defer to Gallica. She can explain it.
Huh?
Me? What makes you think I know? The exact workings of it are unfamiliar to me, but from what I've heard, all this was the work of one of the Hero Kings. Like, incidentally or purposefully? Specifically, the Faker King, who took a particular delight in surprising his subjects. It is said that he cast some magic upon this mountain.
Whoa!
Using magic to set the changing seasons in stone definitely sounds like something the Faker King would do. I'm amazed to learn that there is such a story about this place.
All right.
Do we know? I guess?
I'm
So the
quite
Faker
lost.
King and the Hero King? Everyone, I must thank you all most deeply. What makes you say that all of a sudden? If you had not allowed me to accompany you off the island, I would never have seen something such as this. I share similar sentiments. In all my years, I have never been so deeply moved by such a sight. I think we're bound to see many more surprising things as we continue our journey. Yes, it was nice. It didn't it didn't register for me initially.
In the northeastern mountains of Montario gives way to the Everfrost Forest, its foliage visible through the biting wind. Just as the seas of Oceania rise inexplicably into the air, the land here rejects even the modest climate fluctuations of its surroundings. The Gauntlet Runner skids along the frost to stop at the forest's entrance, the icy wind ever present.
Okay, I thought we were going to encounter, what is his name, Rudolph? Something like that.
Isn't that?
So according to the stories, our bounty is lurking somewhere within these woods. The beast seems to be quite dedicated to hiding itself. It would seem we have no choice but to lure it out.
Now then.
It's not my preferred way of doing things, but I suppose we just need to make a scene then.
Speaking of,
According to what we heard at the recruitment center, it previously appeared after it sensed that some Valmos had been killed. So we've encountered something like this before, though they were, Gobos or whatever the heck they're called? Gobards? Aye, so let's hunt down some Valmos then. We must tread with caution in this place, where we may find ourselves surrounded by foes in an open area.
I'm heading out.
Alright, let's get started. Our goal is to ultimately take down Luis, right? Well then, we can't allow ourselves to get stymied by something like this. So what is this thing weak to first? And then whatever it is... Oh, there's a... Okay, well I guess this is it. This should be 8 out of 8 for Nurse then. So that's it. Cool. So what are our items? What do our items say? Ice Beast of Everfrost. Weak to fire. Oh, okay. At the same time, you'll need to prevent it from repelling these attacks. So this is where Hulkenberg is going to come in. Instead of Medi, we're going to give her Heartbreak Stratagem.
Alright.
Yeah. So she maxed out on the Commander while we were grinding in the previous area. And then Heath, instead of Arcane Unity, we're going to give him Infernal Vortex. Heismay, he can stay on Crimson Flame and Poison Shot. And Basilio can stay on what he's got as well. So we'll save over this one. And then it's going to be time to go in. Yeah, feeling very confident about this.
Let's go.
I'd be surprised if we weren't just absolutely styling on all the enemies here. There's definitely... Whoa.
Right.
Well,
Seen our fair share of battle. Strong fire magic. Shafir the Noctiluca. Alright, and we know the general whereabouts of all the enemies. Yeah, see?
Come on.
They're blue.
You'll find a use for it.
Oh, completely dead.
great job.
And it's a good thing we've got, Katharina's ability.
That might come in handy in a pinch.
There they are.
Whoa. Oh, these are the... Okay. Alright. Didn't really last too long against us, but...
yes.
Did we get it? I swore there was something and then it just left.
Let's push through.
But the Faker has a very interesting attack. Uh-oh. Thought my cat brushed up against me. But the Faker has an extremely interesting attack. You don't auto-lock. You have to do your own, you gotta do your own moving around. Your own positioning.
Keep the pressure on.
But you do definitely, as a trade-off, and he's mastered the sniper.
What now?
So, I'm not sure, I just kept him on it. I wasn't really thinking about that.
I see.
Sure. Why not? Nobody else is really, because I've been ignoring the merchant this entire time. So we won't start him off at rank 1 though.
Yeah.
And that's true. Without money, we would definitely not be able to get as far.
Wield.
Item. We have nothing to... Alright, well I guess he will have to start off at rank 1 then.
All right. How's that?
We may yet find
There they are.
Everybody's getting a piece of this.
Push through.
There's also the fact that we're not getting that additional bonus experience, because that had a lot to do with it too. We are definitely leveling up much faster than we otherwise would have. Whoa, that thing looks crazy. Nope. Not about to get us again. Ow. There we go. Nice little auto save really quickly.
Don't let your guard down.
Are we sensing it? Though the Valmos are the those are the worm type enemies, and so far we've only killed what, 2, 3? Ancient God's Fang. Well, that's lucky.
All right. How's that?
Ooh, another one. There's something right here. It'd be nice to face off against whatever that is, but it's just too weak.
There they are. Push through. Come on.
And especially whatever all those wolf-type enemies are. And there's Plateau. Alright. Wait, is this? This is fairly close to the entrance, isn't it? Level 55. We're here. I can already sense our bounty, as well as another presence. Another presence? So it's not just that thing we're contending with? A monster with two heads. Undoubtedly, this is the great ice beast of which we've heard so much about. Hang on now. What's that behind him? Whoa, it's got some kind of monster tamer. Hey you, it's dangerous there. Stay away from that monster and get behind us. What monster? No, this presence is the divine sign of the coming age. It is a testament, heralding a new epoch written according to Lord Luis's gospel. Well, you had a good run, buddy, but you die here. And when all has been effaced within that void, Lord Luis shall establish a new nation. This beast and I, we are here like to aid him.
Wait.
Is this soul truly an associate of Luis?
No.
This one's an adherent. The devotion's all one-sided like. Plenty of his lot among the frontline soldiers. Pushed to fanaticism by frustration from, with the top.
However...
But what's he doing with the monster? That thing certainly doesn't play nice with people. It's a ferocious beast. When we first met, the beast had been grievously wounded. Teaching an injured beast some manners is simple, with the help of an igniter, that is. Oh, okay, well, he trained it. That a legendary beast would be at my command. Why, surely that is divine providence. And so together we combat any who would make an enemy of Lord Luis. And he knows that the prince is definitely Lord Luis's enemy number 1. Or number 2, I guess. Wait, could it be that you are the self-proclaimed prince that would defy Lord Luis? Providence blesses us further. Killing you would beckon Lord Luis's world closer yet.
I'm going.
I don't believe words will reach him. So come, get ready everyone. Dang, we literally just hit level 55 before this. All we do to see Lord Luis's world realized. And so do I hereby consign all of you to oblivion. Well, we'll see how well that goes for you, buddy. So we can Crimson Flame. Oh, he absorbs that? Interesting.
Here they come.
He absorbs fire.
They're totally fireproof. You better use something else.
Nothing we can do about that.
Forward. Face me.
Let's... And then we'll Warcry. Let's go for that Formation of Vigor. Marakunda. And we can hit him fairly easily.
Let's go.
Breath of Battle. Yeah. Mage Mirror. So we can dispel that with no issue.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
And a charge. That Heartbreak Stratagem. Get that out of here. So that we can go in. And we'll stay on him.
You better be ready.
I would have liked to have used one of our... Oh, he's weak to that. All right. Now we know. Formation of Vigor. We just have her Megiddo, I guess. Or I could have Mataru Kajet, actually. That might have been better. Gablizzaton. Well, that's not good. Mage Mirror.
Here they come.
And it just had to be us, huh?
Is there another way? We'll do this together.
Let us...
Maybe there's a better choice.
We'll pass for right now. And then he's got a slam shatter coming his way. Uh-oh. Now we'll be able to actually do something.
Let's go. Fire.
A good amount of damage. Almost got him. There he goes. And she'll... Well, she'll shelter formation. Another Goblizzaton would be a lot to deal with. Megidola. Okay, cool. Definitely the right move. Attack return to normal. Ah, that sucks. But this time, nobody can prevent us from dealing as much damage as possible. Crimson Flame. He'll actually move up. Wanton Destruction. We will Formation of Vigor. 544. Not the most ever, but... Dang. A Goblizzaton here will be catastrophic to us. Well... Oh. Maybe I overshot that. And then one. Yeah. It's still a good amount of, Ooh, excellent. 54, 54. Trader's Summit. Frenzy. So we can use that skill too. Strength by 3. Wow, that was very useful. And obviously we're going to be moving Basilio to another physical class. Frostpoint Horn. Impossible. The beast is a symbol of the upcoming upheaval. The proof that the world responded to Lord Luis's will. To see it defeated is... Hey. Wake up, mate, and have a look around with your own eyes. You're running around an icy forest with Luis has no idea you're here and doesn't care if you live or die. Listen, I was a soldier too, so I get where you're coming from. After a while, it all feels so hopeless and suffocating. Feels like it wouldn't be so bad to see this country turn to ash. Luis will break everything apart, that I've no doubt. The injustices will be gone, sure, but also the good things, the important things. He'll come for it all. Hey. Does that truly sit right with you? Your friends, your family, the places where you shared meals. There must be one thing in this world that you couldn't bear to lose, isn't there? Once those things are gone, they're gone forever. There must be another way besides burning all of it down. But we've no other choices left to us.
See this?
Look at this lad here. He's just a scrawny little elder, I admit. But I believe he's got more power than Luis, truly. Admittedly, you must possess an immense power to fell the great ice beast, but...
Yeah.
Strength isn't just about raw power. Look at him. Even with things being the way they are now, he's still offering you a helping hand. I thought we killed that guy. He really wants to create a world where no one has to shed tears over injustice. I reckon there's more hope in that ideal than in the world Luis is trying to make. Truly, a world without tears.
Leave it to me.
Please have faith in me. Your goals are different. Instead of trying to destroy, you actually want to build things up. Alright, I understand now. I'll place my faith in you, and I'll hold the line. Wow!
I'd love your help if you can.
I really thought we were gonna have to kill this guy. Speaking with all honesty, I've also met others who share my concerns, and I will tell them of you. I shall take my leave. So, more Luis fanatics are gonna get turned by him. He's left us. I assume that he intends to rejoin his fellow deserters.
Now then.
Well then, back to the entrance for us too. Or must we still find that so-called relic?
No.
Yeah, I'm glad she mentioned that. I actually completely forgot about the relic. So what we're gonna do first is actually set Basilio up with something new. He's a little out of it, but that's okay. The warrior. What does we need? Warrior rank 20, swordmaster, and general. Okay, so we'll actually have Basilio take over commander duties then. Have him get some ranks on that. And we'll move Hulkenberg to a different one. Yeah.
I learned a new ability.
And Hulkenberg. Yeah, we'll put her back on the swordmaster. Unless thief. Nah, I think we're good on that. Alright, and so we weren't able to do it before, but yeah, sure, let's record our journey. And here's our prize. Found the relic. Panhandled ore.
Oh,
This stone possesses a most peculiar shape. It also emits the faintest glow.
Okay, so
You know, now that I think about it, could this be one of the relics that Nurus was talking about?
come on.
Regardless of what it is, let's go ahead and show it to Nurus. So we've got more goodie bag stuff for Nurus. Yeah, we can return to town.
Okay then. Got it.
We're gonna have to spend 2 days specifically going to those gauntlet runners though. I don't know about that one. But, oh well. Oh, and we have to... The bitter cold of that forest was something else, wasn't it? Just thinking about it is enough to get me shivering again. I do hope that the people who live nearby may now experience some peace. They've suffered more than most, so I take satisfaction in aiding them. And this bounty, yeah, we have to turn this into the recruitment center. But...
Time marches on.
I can't believe... I didn't think we would skip over the guy. 4 days. Ooh, Brigida sent us some cash. Not too shabby.
What should we do?
And we have a whole bunch of people who are wanting to talk to us.
What now?
Absolutely not going to be able to do all of this right now, though. Alright. So we'll beat up the one guy first, and we'll save Milo for last, obviously. Right back into the gauntlet runner we go. We have report. Oh, whoops. Okay.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
Almost effed that up.
All right then.
Oh, we can go straight there from here. White Pete's Magic Shop. Did they close the place down? Or is it one of those places that's only open at night? Alright, my guy. We did a great bang-up job, didn't we? Yes. There was a deserter aiding the bounty, convinced it was a harbinger sent to bring down this corrupt country. That might have been why it was so difficult to find. He was probably covering its tracks.
You've saved me a lot of...
And he was the one who was able to make it so resilient. 120.
All right.
Now keep this between us, but I've been seeing more and more deserters across the country lately. You've seen how strange the world has become these days. With His Eminence Forden dead, everyone has gotten a bit restless.
Yeah.
The whole thing's a headache, huh? The whole country's in disorder. But I'm sure things will change if we take down Louise. But in the end, that soldier did eventually decide to support us. I'm sure it'll be easier to resolve this problem once you're king. Yeah, once we, all we have to do is show the people how powerful we are. Alright, now we can head out, show this guy what for. Give him that real bruising that he is clearly cruising for. Maybe spreading out the ailments that we can inflict would be for the best as well. Or not ailments, but the elements. Poison Shot and Crimson Flame is fine, so I think we'll actually switch off of Infernal Vortex to Cyclo. And Basilio... he can have magic font. Definitely need that.
All right.
Masked Revelry. And Medica. So for Hulkenberg, Bot and Patra, yeah, we're not gonna have... instead of Malraku Kaja, we'll actually give her Blizza. So, not gonna be a whole lot that we can do, or Icy Strike would be way better. And she's got, Fiery Strike too, so we can give her that instead. Physical elemental damage. Once I find them. Yeah. It's one enemy may inflict burn to all enemies. Nah. Alright, a much, much better use of that abilities. Oh, those ability slots. So Heist May can hit. Well, we don't need to hit fire anymore. Because she's got that covered. He can also do Mudo, so we'll have him on Hama. So that's most excellent. Whatever this guy is weak to, we should be able to get him. It's just we don't know what he's weak to.
Are we departing?
Now, go ahead and show this dude what for.
This place.
Rudolph's Gauntlet Runner.
Your call.
Yep, let's go. And then on the way up, I guess we can amp our courage, because I don't think anybody's going to want to hang. Yeah. Who is? Oh, okay. I'm like, what the heck? Basilio, yeah, we can hang out with him. A normal little workout. Courage and maximum HP. No, I don't want to do that.
See ya.
Because I want my stats to be basically as uninfluenced as possible.
Oh, but actually...
Yeah, we can up our imagination. Why not? I can't believe how hungry I am. Any minute, my stomach's going to start growling. Don't get distracted by your thoughts, Heath.
May I?
To meditate is to empty the mind. It is to break away from our day-to-day anxiety and agony in one single moment, here and now. If you are having trouble, try to imagine a place that relaxes your spirit. I should try to do what she says. A place that relaxes my spirit. What should I imagine? I imagine endless plates of food at a feast table. Oh, whoops. Did I hear your stomach growl just now, or am I hearing things? I couldn't rid myself of my idle thoughts. Oh, whoops. Okay, I should have known. It seems you've relaxed a little, so let's keep this up a bit longer, shall we? Dang, I probably should have done a burning fire or something. Oh well.
With the protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates. Those who would turn the tide with military might are spurred by opportunity. The party stands in the way of Rudolph's Gauntlet Runner as he continues to hunt monsters as a display of his power.
What is hunting monsters going to accomplish? They're not Louise.
Oh, hell, Rudolph.
Alright, you lot ready for a scrap? Rudolph's here with his steel lion and is ready to pounce.
Battle stations, what?
Climbing aboard. This is it for him then. He's a strong opponent, and that'll make him taking him down all the sweeter. Let's go all out.
Let's do it.
Oh, hell yeah. You know we will. So, what's...
Oh. I can't say I expected you would be the one to come to me. You're but a wretched little elder, impersonator of those who would rule you.
Aha.
And do my eyes deceive me? A Parapus and a Eugif stand among your retinue? With a disgraced Rusant knight to boot. The ignominy of it all.
This guy is so friggin' racist.
Harmony among the tribes is a delusion. A petty, ignorant rejection of reality. When I am king, I shall rebuild this nation that knew only weakness by Luis's hand.
Yeah, this man cannot be allowed on the throne.
And then, finally, I will establish a unified nation under the Rousans. All tribes will live in rightful segregation.
What the heck? And people so... Well, I guess it might sound good to some Rousans.
That's the worst way to think. We won't find any compromise with him, and we won't lose.
Yeah, this man has got to be stopped.
I will show you the strength and bearing of a true Rousans. Now, come at me. My cue, I think.
So, some easy damage. Yes.
You want the tribes even more divided?
Now we strike.
Extreme physical slash damage to one enemy.
No.
What are you weak to? Was KO'd. Oh, wow. Wow, that's nice. Megiddo. Let's increase his crit rate. Well, he can just stand in the back, I guess. We can Rebellion Hulkenberg. So, are you weak to wind, potentially? You are not. And she's got a crazy weapon on her. Critted him. Rudolph's blade was KO'd. Mage critical, so he upped his own crit rate. Vorpal blade. Uh-oh. Well, I guess he can Medica. So he's physical oriented.
Let's go.
We know he's not weak to Cyclo. What about Ice? Nope. And he's not weak to Dark. He gets 2 regular attacks. Nothing we can't deal with. We'll keep her Rebellion up. And I guess we'll keep attacking like this. Now is it fire? No. Oh, and we have him attacking from the back line. Did not even realize a second Vorpal blade. We can heal, actually. Our trusty healer, Basilio. One of these. All right. And a Vorpal blade of our own. Whoops. Teamwork makes the dream work. Another crit rate boost. Didn't happen, though. Didn't get anything special out of that. All right. Yeah, I should have checked that first. So, 1. Assassinate. It has. She's double attack down.
Let's go.
Not the best thing in the world. We can... I guess we can just keep trying for a burn. Uh-oh. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know he was going to attack. We skipped it. Uh-oh. Raging Edge. Mage Radiance. So... Heal Medica. And we'll keep cycloing. Attack return to normal. Everyone's attack fell. Uh-oh. Well, this ain't good. Let's life-saving medicine. Dang, he's about to get us. Light. Alright. We'll revival medicine Basilio on the off chance that we don't all die here. Mage Tempest. God dang. Okay, so he got us big time, but it's okay. We were able to fight him back down to here. An attack, and then the Vorpal Blade, which might actually KO us. No, didn't, but it's all good. We've changed things up quite a bit. So now we're going in like that. He's got War Cry instead of the other stuff. And I was like, maybe he'll be weak to something else, but he's not. I don't think he's got a weakness, which is bad for us. So she's more, even though she's in our front line, Hulkenberg is definitely more of the support. Vorpal Blade again. Everyone's attack fell. But his defense, nothing too shabby or nothing too impressive. And a formation of Vigor would be nice. But yes, the only people doing any damage are us and Heismay. Attack return to normal, crit rate return to normal. Vorpal Blade. And he got a critical off that. A second Vorpal Blade. Dang. He sat us down instantly. That's okay though. We can Revival Med. An easy Medica. And we'll actually Torunda this turn. Something to make it easier on us. Cool, good, because that would have been a crit. That would have been hit Heismay's weakness. Definitely did not need that. She'll Medi this turn so that he can War Cry. Get some. And War Cry is extremely freaking expensive. We're barely... Honestly, we could definitely be doing better in the damage department. It's just she has nothing. Alright, another Mataru Kaja so that our attackers can put in some work. Jeez. It'd be really nice. Oh well. I just wasn't able to anticipate what this guy was weak to. It must be, I think the only thing we haven't tried. Have we tried electricity? I know I had Conde on, I think I had Conde on her. May inflict forget. No, she'll Medi. And if he War Cries again, he won't have anything in the tank to help out. It deals physical damage, but I'm not sure if Assassinate can actually crit. So we'll leave that. Decreases defense. And we'll actually spend a turn re-upping that attack down as well. Yeah, see, he critted us, but... And it hit 2 weaknesses, but it's okay. She'll keep the Medi going. I don't know, I might put her on healer or something. Well, it's probably just this particular 345. We'll do a binding rope, I guess. And all of our attack powers are about to drop. But we can only have one person do one thing. Gotta keep those alive. 410. Will War Cry use the last? He'll be on item duty for the rest of this, I guess. Almost there. Crit rate return to normal. Raging Edge. Okay, no crits. Thank God. So that's it for this. Resists that. Heal, I guess, actually just attack. Wow, alright.
Oi, you alright, old man? Gonna leave a nasty scar, that.
Made us work for it.
Ah, you! Silence! Even the Parapus would pity me now! I will not suffer such shame!
Is it that serious?
That right? Suit yourself, I suppose. But if you ask me, thinking like that's way more exhausting than it's worth.
Exactly. Trying to keep track of, well, what tribes you need to be looking down on, which I guess is everybody but the Rusant.
We come from two tribes, but that don't have to mean anything else. We're different, that's all. And I don't see why different folks can't meet in the middle, eh?
Right, like we're standing here like, hey, let's not segregate everybody. He just has to come to the middle on that. We're not moving any further to his end.
Just as Basilio says, and you've been defeated. Dismount from your gauntlet runner and renounce your campaign for the throne.
He doesn't have any other choice. Giant Slayer.
Excellent.
Level 55. Well earned. Well earned. And Juna, she's moving slowly up in the levels. She's now maxed with Basilio, so yeah, she's not getting as much XP, but... oh well. Alright, guy, have we... oh, is that it? We're not gonna have like a... oh. So he just stays big mad. Alright, well, can't do anything for him now, I guess. Yeah, let's show Nurus a little love. Since we're here and all. Alright, my guy. We have reportable requests. Wait, which one? Oh, this is the reportable request. Defeat Milo with the right to rule. Oh. Okay. Where's that at? I should speak to Barden when I'm ready. Okay, the next time we talk to Barden is when we're gonna fight that sandworm. Strange little curio this. Its mechanism looks quite crude. No, wait a second.
I see.
This one looks to have a little what's-it just here. Oh, don't tell me. It can't be this simple. It looks exactly like every other one. Ah, my dear little bundle of joy, how I've been waiting to meet you. Whoa. It really was a relic, huh? And naturally, this is where it connects to the other. Yes, I suppose that confirms the hypothesis. What is it?
Eureka!
Inspiration strikes! An absolute corker of an inspiration! Hey, that's all thanks to you!
Thank you.
Heroes 8 Hero Leaves of Light, which we're probably actually going to be using immediately. I spent so long hoarding them, but now we're going through them like candy. Oh yeah? We have picked up quite a few now. You think we're close to finishing it?
No.
Not quite yet. There's 2 left. The old goat's note marked the full set at 8 pieces. And out of those 2, one is... does he know the location of one of them?
Hey.
Would you mind joining me on a short jaunt somewhere? Won't take but a moment. So we're not going to have the rest of this conversation here. Sure, but where? Home. Alright, so we're going to see the place where Hulkenberg initially recruited him. We teleported back to Grand Trad, whereupon Nurus took us to a corner of the city, to the garage of his mansion. Hey, this place isn't so much a house as it is a gauntlet runner garage, no? Did you actually sleep here?
Quite.
Indeed, I slept, ate, and woke up next to the old girl. Isn't that the stuff of dreams? Well, I guess as long as he likes it. Oh, so it was here all along, eh? I knew it! What'd he find? Oh, yes, that's the ticket! Fits right into the rest. Well, how now? I found a relic in my own home. So wait, is this gonna, there's no way this is gonna double rank us up, right? It'd be cool if we went straight to them, but that kind of, that's not really Atlas's MO. You know, there was an odd little dimple on the last relic. So when we collect one last relic and the 8th rank isn't going to be connected to a relic then. I told you before, didn't I? That back when I was a lad, I found a similar bit of rubbish on my fossil hunts. I realized this relic here, the one from my boyhood, was an exact match for the curious little shape made by the rest. Hence our discreet little scavenger hunt.
That's the ticket!
So I tried seeing if the pieces connect and whiz bang pow, perfect fit! Ah, it's a heavy burden to bear being this generation's greatest mind.
Incredible.
And you're a legendary sleuth to boot. Don't stop there, lad. Tell me more of my legends. Been quite a while since I was here last. The nostalgia rather gets to a chap. This used to be my whole life. Well, and now he's basically achieved every single dream that he had, didn't he? And it only took, what, 2 months after joining up with us? This is why I dreamed of the skies. It's where my dream was born, where I strove for those heights, and where it all came crumbling down.
Rather.
When Helkenberg dragged me out of my workshop, well, I never thought I'd actually find my wings. Coming on this journey with all of you has changed me for the better, and I'll stick with you to the end, you hear? I'll be counting on you, even after this journey ends. Right, well I suppose I'd better live a long and healthy life then. This battle's just the midpoint, what? Yeah, after we beat Luis, then actually comes ruling the kingdom. It's never a dull moment with you chums. I'm looking forward to more days of adventure. Extraordinary Trust. Rank 6.
My heart
to 3.
my soul's
But if there's only one more component, where's the safety mechanism? No, too early to say without actually seeing it first. So we've got, in any case, just one more to go. We've come this far, so we've got to finish it now. I know you can do it.
This one's important.
So, look for the clues in the notebook he keeps on the pillar engine room to help with my search. Oh, okay. So we have to check that. Whoa. What was that noise? Someone eavesdropping on us. There's not many folks who live on the street in this part of town. Just the wind, my girl. Just the wind.
Right then.
I'm going to clean up a bit first. Grab some things and go. You two head back to the runner first, eh? I'll be along shortly.
Come on.
Whatever you say. Just make sure to come back before it gets late. I don't know. So, we're definitely going to check that, we have to check that item. Because it's been hanging back there basically this whole time. Daybreak. Water's Day. Barden.
Look at this.
Magla injection. Not too shabby. An easy 50. And the Coliseum. We could do that, but we have people we need to hang out with. Well, quite a few people we gotta hang out with. But not before we take down Milo. He is last on our to-do list.
Alright.
And what do we want to...
What now?
So the Faker, Cyclo, Masked Revelry, I think we're okay with that. Hulkenberg, Skullcracker, Medi, Mataru Kaja. We can hit every single physical weakness. I guess our only option is to fight him and then see where we land first. Because as long as we're good to go there...
So,
route map.
Now that
And we're gonna fly her right to Milo. Yeah, let's go. And so if we'd flown to Milo, we actually would not have gotten that, gotten the decaying estate. That's interesting. So we can, I guess we, oh, wouldn't Basilio? Yeah, Basilio added some. How to walk outside the island. A Mystari authored travelogue and guide of lands outside the island. It's been thoroughly annotated by Yufa. I have yet to start reading it. Must be tough for them. More tolerance. Excellent. Yes, let's read the book. This travelogue offers an introduction to the cultures and customs outside Virga Island, told through the Mystari author's first-hand experience. It contains practical guides for things like creating an altar while traveling or making eye contact with unmasked people. These encapsulate some of the difficulties Mystari people face living outside the island. Yufa must have read and reread this thoroughly. The book is nearly in tatters. Like, living in a totally foreign culture sounds so difficult, and yet this author and Yufa are jumping right into it. Seeing their willingness to embrace other cultures, yes. And it gives us plenty for benevolent. So now everything is for... I think we'll definitely keep...
The protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates. Those who would turn the tide with military might are spurred by opportunity. Milo's path to a world where beauty reigns is once again thwarted by the party's gauntlet runner. His frustration boils over, marring his elegant countenance.
We'll see how elegant that countenance is when we're done.
That would be Milo.
Milo and his palace of beauty, Hildebrand. He's already on board and raring to go. He's a cheat and deceived Loveless. We have no need to hold back.
Keep your wits about you.
We shall show him when one's evil deeds come back to bite them. So.
Milo, you're not getting away from us now.
And this is it. After this, there's nobody else participating in the tournament for the throne aside from us and Louise.
Ah, it would appear this is turning in a decidedly uglier direction. Alas, I'd have much preferred if you and that Loveless had blotted out one another. Oh, unfortunate souls who fall so tragically short of my beauty. A shame. Mutual elimination would have been your sole means of bettering this world.
You say all that, but the only person who's going out is you.
Shut your mouth! How dare you trick us!
Well, I suppose there is one way I might rectify this situation and secure the reign of beauty. I need only dispose of you all here and now. Of course, if you intend to defy me, then you're welcome to try.
So let's see how lucky this guy gets. But he's by himself, so he was definitely going to be, yeah, a bit more formidable than Rudolph.
I'll use what I must.
We'll get in there and start assassinating. Let's war cry. What does that say? Milo the what? Milo the Adonis. He's got a weakness. All right then. It's curtains for him now. We'll keep the assassinations up. Mage enhance all. Uh-oh. Mage mirror. So we need a heartbreak stratagem in order to be able to get through that. We can't. Alright, well, at the very least, we can start on debuffing him. Attack fell. Mage Scorch. Beguiling Sigh. Uh-oh! He can charm us at en masse.
You were there all along.
Okay. Alright, so definitely had to go ahead and figure something else out for this. He was, we don't have anything that can prevent us, or we don't have anything that can save us from what he can do. So we will be Formation of Vigoring. I actually tried to give him a Heartbreak Stratagem as well, but wasn't able to. But we're gonna be able to continually do this. And then we can War Cry. Make sure we max out the damage that we can do. And sure, she'll leave off on one of these. Alright, so that was an excellent first turn. Mage Enhance all, so he's buffing himself. That's okay, that's what War Cry is for. We'll actually pass so that he can War Cry those buffs away. We'll pass next so she can Heartbreak Stratagem. Sadly, that was the most economical use of our turns. As long as we keep these going, we can keep the damage up. And it's a nice bit of damage, too.
This is wrong. This is unforgivable. A man of beauty cannot lose to these graceless barbarians.
Mage Mirror again. Luckily, Hulkenberg moves second this time. Mage Omniscience. Oh, okay, so it's basically just Megiddo. Not worried about that. He can actually... No. We need this. Wait, what? I thought she was second. Well, it's cheaper if she does it. And we should be able to have it go back around. She's so freaking slow, dude. That's the biggest problem, I guess. She's the slowest party member here. So we have to go through a full round of what everybody else has going on in order to make it back to her. I guess we can try burning him. He's also weak to fire? This guy's got a whole bunch of problems. It's nothing like Rudolph, thankfully. Mage Mirror again. Mage Scorch. So back in that same situation, we'll pass so that he can War Cry. It would be nice if we had something that could reduce, like something that would reduce the cost of those skills. If I'd known that, I'd have been able to give him Flame Van or Fiery Strike. Actually, Heismay does not know that, but 590. Yeah, let's have her go in. Hit an evasion rate, return normal Mage Miracle. Alright, that's fine. It's a Diama for him. So this turn, he's just enhanced. That's okay, we got something for you, buddy. The only thing keeping you in this is now gone. We definitely have clobbered him long before without that. And then these one last... There we go. Good stuff.
You belittle people. You manipulate them with your schemes. I genuinely don't understand. What is anyone supposed to find beautiful about you?
Ooh, if I wasn't mashing A, I would have heard the first thing she said.
If I might ask, I've been wondering for some time, but what about you is actually beautiful?
Dang, you forgot him.
Silence! I am beautiful. Surely, you need only look, yes? Even a plain, simple little girl like you will understand if you look upon my face.
Well, she's seen your face, and Yufa is clearly not impressed.
I am sorry, but is there something I should find appealing about it?
In any case, you lost. And if you try to manipulate us ever again, you'll regret it.
He won't have the capacity to. He's done. Narcissus Brooch. That probably prevents us from being, fire dodge. It probably prevents us from being charmed, which is a little, kind of too little too late.
That settles that.
He actually never did that move. He never did that even once. Probably because we kept being able to dispel his shield. But, alright, that's every place that we know of to go to. Now, if Barden wants to hang, then we can certainly give him the time of day. But I think Juna was the only person who wanted to... Yeah, so we're gonna have to spend our nights... We're gonna have to spend our nights upping our social stats. But we're kind of close to being able to... Or being done with that. Oh, reportable requests. Whoops. Alright, let's go for... Defeat Milo. Oh, we can report that to Loveless.
Alright then.
So we'll go outside of... Okay, yeah.
Let's head there right away.
Because I'm like, is he not out there because it's night? Loveless definitely strikes me as the night owl type. He doesn't have a request for us? You cretin. I never wanted to lay eyes upon your visage again. But like a gentleman, I kept my word. I've informed my supporters I relinquished my bid for the throne. In any case, if I couldn't fell you, I could never defeat Louise. No, in truth, I knew I was bested from the start. What chance had I against the sheer might of Louise? But in my pride, I couldn't bring myself to admit it. I mean, okay, but I think you've got bigger problems than your pride, dude.
Hey.
Couldn't help but notice Milo's steaming shite of a runner is back in town. Should I take that as a sign you won? Serves the bloody fool right. What I'd give to deck him one myself, but he's holed up in his runner now. Must be licking his wounds. The pompous prat can cower in there like a child for the rest of his days for all I care. I really am glad though. Glad that painted mongrel didn't end up coming out on top and that you're still standing. If I'm honest, I didn't give two shites about the government, and my followers were in the same boat. We knew no matter who became king, it wouldn't change our tribe or how folks look at us. We didn't expect anything to change. But now, and that's how an idiot like me rose to glory. Thinking back on it, it never should have happened, which is why I'm sure glad I met you. We were just wastrels, clinging on to the lowest hanging fruit. You opened our eyes though, so I want you to have this.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, got him out of there. Sumptuous Magla feast. And we're rolling in the cash now. I'm feeling good about all this now, so I was thinking I'd hit the pub. But you know what? I'm gonna cut back, I think. That's wise. But I guess that this means the case is closed, huh? Even Loveless came around. As for Milo, well, hopefully he'll relax for a while. Yufa may not have meant to, but I think she really struck a chord. So wait, now chord is spelled C-H-O-R-D? Maybe it was just misspelled before. But okay, that is that, and now we can head back to Juna. So for the rest of this, we'll be able to simply hang out with our peoples. Show them a good time. She fights to cope with the loss of her beloved sister. Yeah. Rella got such a raw deal.
Thanks.
Thank you for being such a good sport. Let's head to the tailor in Brylehaven then. Such a raw deal.
Hello?
I've come to pick up my dress for the festival. I thought the Resant girl who picked it up early was in your employ, Lady Juna. Ah, that girl who was big mad sniped our dress.
Wait.
A Resant girl, you say? It couldn't be. That singer who was shouting at you from last year's festival?
If I recall...
Her name was Mertis, and if she's still harassing me, that outfit is in danger.
Hurry!
Perhaps she hasn't gotten far. Let's have a look around. There she is. There she is, over there. She's kind of small for a Resant, isn't she?
Please.
Oh no, maybe it's just a perspective. Mertis, right? Did you take my outfit? If so, I'll have it back, please.
What do you want?
Your outfit. Don't play dumb. You're the only one who would have the gall to stoop so low. Oh, really? Well, I did pick up my dress earlier, but it's just so last year, so it's ashes now. What the heck? That's so messed up. You wouldn't! No matter how much you may dislike Juna, there was no need to burn it. It was my dress to do what I want with. They tailored it to my measurements just last year. And they have the audacity to trot you out in the same bloody dress? The comparisons alone would make a mockery of me. So she knows she can't hang. You're a big famous songstress. What the hell compels you to show up out of the blue for a sideshow and steal my livelihood? So you listen. Bow out or I'll spread those pretty Erica flowers all over the stage. They're poisonous, of course. Perfect for a viper like you. Maybe you'll shed your skin on the world to find out what a cute little thing you really are. So wait, was the little chibi thing Juna's actual appearance?
Hold on.
Heath, don't! Why Erica flowers? Are those what trigger the transformation? I can't. I'm scared. If there are Erica flowers on stage, I'll be right there beside you. Don't worry. Too true, my ever-reliable escort. I'm sure I'll be fine. Will I give her the resolve? I know I was asked to do it, but in a way, I did steal this performance from her. Still, I can't let all the people looking forward to it down now.
So, a song.
Music shares its origin with magic, you know. A song has the power to lift spirits and ease sorrows. As a child, music was my only hope, in a way. I want to share that hope with people all over the world through the magic that we call song. People used to say my head was in the clouds, that I was a dreamer. But it's not a dream, it's both my reality and my future. I can achieve it. I will achieve it. You're not so different, I imagine. You're making an effort to take the future in your hands. Quite a pair we make, So, it really is messed up.
I can't get discouraged here.
Wow, okay. It'd be nice if it reduced... It'd be cool if that also, like, what if that lowered the level requirements? Like, we only need to be level 12 and 8 in the, what was it, Seeker and Thief in order to take, or Mage and Thief in order to take it on. I've decided, forget the dress. I'll show up just as I am. No bells and whistles.
Thanks.
I appreciate you being here today. Let's stop by Capra to tell him about the outfit and then head back. Maybe he can talk some sense into her. Because, like, it's crazy. Juna was asked to do this by the same people who asked her to, asked Murtis to do it last year. But she's angry at Juna. And so Barden, helping us out a bit more. Spirit Dust. I think those only heal like 50, don't they? My apologies. These spices are most unkind to my sinuses.
Think we'll make it?
I'm just glad you didn't catch a cold. It's pretty chilly here, so we all have to be careful to not get sick. You speak the truth. You are permitted to get the sniffles after our task is complete, and only then. For now, we must work to increase our support. Really? We're already at number 2.
Let's make it happen.
You're right, but we only got 5 days left until we leave. We can't take on too much before then. So that was just a check-in, an update to let you know it's 5 days left. Which means 10 rank ups? I guess, if we can manage that. She must put her life on the line. So, let's see what Hulkenberg, what's ailing her. Though we might not, or maybe not, maybe only 5 hangouts, because... So we can do Hulkenberg, Yufa, Basilio, and Maria. Though Juna might have more, we might be able to get further in Juna's too. But definitely we'll do Hulkenberg next. So with this, she should get her ultimate archetype. Redonta, yeah. Okay, hold on. I doubt he'd fight fair. I feel like I can see through Redanta's plot with my overflowing wisdom.
Perhaps.
You think him capable of such dishonor? But surely... No, you're right. I shouldn't discount it. Perhaps he would resort to underhanded means.
No.
I suppose I simply didn't want to consider it. It is a hard prospect to face, that he would change so drastically. But indeed, it is as you say. I have a higher cause to fight for. I cannot afford to risk my life on a more petty pursuit. You know, I've actually just been asked a favor by an old acquaintance. I should reach out to him.
Say.
I should like to go to him now, if my witness has no objections.
I thank you.
Heartening indeed. Let us hurry to the gallows in Grand Trad. I've heard word that Redanta is preparing for another execution. Before I arrive, I must meet with a certain organization. You go on. Let us meet at the gallows. Is this going to be the old Knight's Order that she was a part of? Going to bring more people in order so they can see his shame? I hear the animated voices of those gathered at the gallows.
Listen!
Good citizens, once again it appears some traitors have wormed their way into our midst.
Heed my words.
But fear not. In the name of the Honorable Order of Knights, we shall render judgment upon these 8 pawns of evil who would disturb our peace.
Wait.
Redanta, halt!
Whoops.
What now? Have you come to aid in this execution?
No.
The opposite, in fact.
Yes.
I have come here today to set you straight. The Honorable Order, was it? I say that you are a stranger to honor, and have been for years. Well, isn't this a sight? That a defecting vagrant would bluster so at the Knight Commander himself?
No.
Nay, we too were once royal knights both, birds of a feather. And so, Redanta, I challenge you to a duel.
As a knight.
And should I win, I will halt this capricious execution. I stake my very life upon it. We're actually not going to let her die. If it looks like it's going that way, her honor's just gonna have to take a hit. A duel, eh? You would gamble your life for this. You would be no match for me besides. Do you then mean to run from my challenge? Oh, Commander of the Honorable Order? Death to traitors! Glory to the Knight Commander!
Do you see sense?
The people would have your answer. A duel is a sacred battle. As a knight, will you disregard it? Very well. Consider your foolish offer accepted. If you wish so badly to be reminded of the gulf between us, then I shall oblige you. Heath is my witness. Where is yours? I mean, we're kind of putting him on the spot, aren't we? Nasitum. Sir. Nasitum, in question marks? You will be my witness. I trust I need not explain. So, this guy is absolutely gonna step in. We go to more discreet grounds. This will be a fierce battle indeed, and I do not wish to set the people ill at ease. I shall meet you before the great gate.
Let's move.
Heath, to me. Yeah, this Nasitum guy, we're gonna have to keep our eyes on him. And I'm sure those guys being executed are hyped about this. We've come to the great gate outside the capital as instructed.
Here?
You chose a place far indeed from any audience. Had you more confidence, we could have settled this for all to see. No dying out there, Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Witnesses present and ready. Now then, let us fight with all honor and fairness. Draw your sword, Redanta. That will be quite unnecessary. Nasitum! I can't move!
Absurd.
Fool. You and the whelp have made quite the names for yourselves. You think I'd do the deed right there, with the whole town watching? Nasitum here was kind enough to bring a specialist igniter once outlawed. I thought killing you might take some extra measures. So it inflicted stun on her. Hurts, doesn't it? Like 100 blades in one, slicing through every part of you. End her pain, Nasitum. No, we're not gonna let that happen.
It was you.
Why didn't you face me instead? I told you, Heath, do not interfere. But he's already got outside help.
You cur.
weighed against despair, I would endure this pain 1,000-fold. Whoa, she's gonna fight even in that state? What? How? I wanted to believe you would accept my challenge in earnest. But now, more than anything, I see I was a fool to have faith in you. Well, still clobbered him. Wow, this guy sucks. Her strike brought him to his knees.
Rodanth.
Your skills have dulled, Rodanth. And that Nasitum fellow appears to have absconded. Victory is ours, then. As wagered, your farce of an execution shall be stayed. Yeah, as soon as this guy saw that he wasn't about to get over the easy way, he booked it. How can this be? An heiress of nepotism, propped up by nothing more than her lineage, has no right to take what I've earned by ability alone.
Stop.
I took nothing from you. It was you alone who soiled, then abandoned your knightly path.
Speak no more.
Stay your tongue. I am nothing like you. You threw your title away, but I have a duty to maintain absolute order in this city while the throne remains unoccupied.
Heed my words.
Do you think it easy to keep the citizens in line? Do you think it's a simple matter? Our snares must succeed for us to eliminate resistance. Resistance to what?
No.
A knight follows an oath of allegiance, not power alone. 'Tis not a convenience of a title, nor a means to bury one's own fears of inferiority. I had hoped you and I might have one last fair duel as peers. But the time for sentiment has passed. Our paths diverged long ago.
Hail.
Enough of this. Take away this fiend who mistook and abused the crown's power for his own.
All right.
About time we got to step in. Whoa, Parapis Knights! Take him away. Aye, sir. So these are the people that she hit up.
My word.
Never thought you'd settle this in a duel. Not really a bloke to fight fair, is he? What will you do with him? Radanth's been relieved of his duties as Knight Commander. As such, we're taking him into custody. What official channel? I guess the duel is the official channel by which he lost that rank. Okay. What the Lady Hulkenberg not tell you? We're Knights of the Shadow God. Oh, Heismay's people!
This time?
Anyhow, you've really helped us out. We've been waiting for a chance to catch Radanth red-handed overstepping his bounds. I did mention, yes. I had to call upon a certain organization before we set forth. I'd been asked to help expose Radanth's wrongdoings. Having departed the knighthood, I was also free of certain limits imposed by the title. Still, you seemed pretty reluctant, Lady Hulkenberg. Kept saying you'd convince Radanth to step down of his own volition. She tried! She definitely tried! He wasn't going for it. I wanted to believe that within him, a knightly pride yet survived. And now, 'tis an outcome most unfortunate.
No.
But you were able to stop him.
True.
You're right. And I'd not have won without you. So thank you for seeing this through.
Yes.
Actually, it seems like she was capable even if we weren't here. We've already investigated his home, and had all the evidence we need. Seems he was executing certain people who'd gotten on the wrong side of the nobles. So he's just like every other cop then. And those 8 that were to be hanged today, they were acquitted of all wrongdoing. It's not the Shadow God's true purpose, to be sure, but hard to overlook something like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving the matter, Dame Knight. Like, Hulkenberg is one of the coolest Atlas characters out there. He addressed me as a knight to a fellow knight. I cannot say if I've lived up to such a title. Are you serious, Hulkenberg? How much more knightly could you have been?
Incredible.
You certainly seem like a model knight to me, Hulkenberg. You exaggerate, surely. I've a ways to go until that point. We still have yet to restore His Highness the Prince, after all. For now, though, your words are enough for me.
I thank you.
Since I parted ways with Radanth, I've thought I was no longer worthy of the company of friends. But the more I floundered on my own, the more distant any escape seemed, and I lost sight of the path ahead.
My thanks.
But now I've overcome the woman I once was. Thanks to you, Heath. Yes. So she's gone ahead and gotten the Knight's Virtues, Fireforged Trust.
New power.
So what do we got?
Yes.
The
I am
party.
your knight.
The Paladin and Dark Knight. Woohoo! Paladin and Dark Knight.
Now then.
Let us return to the team. I am tired indeed. We have done all we can here. The only thing left to do is wait. The pursuits of the Shadow God are classified, of course. I am sorry to ask, but could you keep from mentioning these matters to our friends? Not even Heismay? I feel as though I've gotten more support from the Knighthood. But I guess they folded the both in one because Heismay had to get us more support from the UGF. So that went well. And nobody wants to... Okay. So I guess we just look for something to so we can up our social stats. We've got tolerance. Let's look for she'll up our imagination. What does tolerance look like again? Okay, it's the person. The talking person. That's... I think that's eloquence, the hands up. No, the hands up is tolerance.
All right then.
Oh, eloquence was the talking person. I had it backwards. What am I looking at? But okay, there's someone down here who will make us more tolerant. Let us see who this person is. Oh, it's the guy who needs meds, I think.
Hey!
Oh, it's not him. He'll be alright. Maskless Mastari. You're an elder, aren't you? Are you hoping for some rapport with a member of another tribe? I figured that might be so. Facing discrimination and disdain as outcasts is something an elder and Mastari have in common. Victims of discrimination. Yeah. Let's talk to her.
You see.
You may already be aware, but once there were many Mastari who called Altaberry home. And then Sanctism came and pushed them all out. However, ever since the annexation, the vast majority were persecuted and given an ultimatum. Either leave the city or convert to Sanctism. Which has happened a lot. Like, this is very real world stuff when a new religion takes root. You mean there are Mastari and Altaberry that ended up becoming Sanctists? That's correct. I've had to evade the law at times, but I remain faithful to the Mastari ways from the shadows, even in the city. There's like a bunch of religions have provisions in them for faking your religion in order to not be executed. We may be treated as heathens wherever we go, but the contempt we experience here is almost tangible.
Which is why.
Needless to say, the Sanctists treat us with scorn. But even the Mastari who once shared our faith resent our presence now. Yeah, of course there are some people who are like, you make it more difficult for us by clinging to the old backwards ways. That's terrible. Showing kindness to me would arouse the suspicion of the church. That's just reality now. It's not uncommon for Sanctists to pelt me with stones, but that pain is fleeting compared to the torment of using me as a litmus test of faith against my own kind. Wow. And of course, they go to church every single Sunday because they're such good Sanctists, right? They'll press rocks into their hands, point in my direction, and dare them to hit me to prove they've renounced their old ways.
No way.
They do what? No, that's too cruel. The stones are bearable. It's the pain I see in my brothers' faces as they make the decision to throw the rock that truly stings. There are tears in their eyes. For the Mastari people, a quiet, peaceful life is all we want. Nothing more. Alas, our fate and our desires do not always go hand in hand. Wow.
All right.
That's crazy. Actual insanity.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Our heart is actually breaking for her.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
But holy crap. 19. So Juna was not available that night, which is very weird. Basilio. We can't max out Hulkenberg just yet. So we've got 3 more. With 4 days. That's perfect. Let's do Maria. We have so many drawings to give her. Way more than 3. Yeah, let's give one to Maria. The towering seawall. All the memories made there. Yeah, let's give one to Maria. So we have to give her a bunch. Prismatic sea drawing. Okay, so it's like I thought. In order to be able to rank her up, we need to give her more and more pictures at a time. But dang, we've given her 4 of I think the 6 that we've got currently. Yeah, murky drawing. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, we have 8 in total. Jeez, dude.
Thank you.
Okay, crap.
Oh.
So the boy, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll be with her. And we got our tolerance up just in time.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
Thank you.
Show him all these great places that are out there that he could have fun with too. I don't see that boy anywhere. Hey, there's that weirdo. Hey, do you know that Parapus boy? He was laying around here before. You mean that kid who keeps digging up food out of the rubbish? What about him? You need him for something.
Oh.
There was something I wanted to show him. Oh, I know. Do you want to see it too? He probably thinks it's just some stupid, yeah, he won't go for that.
This.
Isn't this picture really pretty? This is what it looks like outside the capital. Mister here gave it to me. He journeys to all sorts of places. I've been to lots of incredible places in my travels. Yeah? Who cares?
You know.
It's so big outside the capital. Mister says there's all kinds of flowers and trees nobody's seen before, and too many monsters and animals to count. When he comes to visit me, I always learn something new, so do you want to look at these pictures with me?
Yeah.
Fine, I guess. Oh, ho! Alright, well, his curiosity won out.
Oh.
A tree that's all red. You spilled paint on the picture or something. No, the tree really is all red like this. Even the air around it was all red, they said.
Alright.
This tree is just huge then. Such a thing is too big, isn't it? Not even my brother could make it up there. My brother's an expert at climbing trees. Not one person's better than he is. He could climb the tallest tree in Grand Chad without breaking a sweat. So I'm sure your brother would love to see this place, huh?
So cool. You know.
Hey, girl. My name's Maria. Okay. Listen, my mum told me that all the people at the Honeybee Inn were dodgy. Are we dodgy now that you've actually gotten to talk to her? So that's why I got scared and knocked you down last time. I'm really sorry about that, Maria.
Okay.
It's okay, but if you want to make it up to me, tell us where the Parapus boy is at. Will you be my friend?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, let's be friends.
Thank you.
Well, that was easy enough.
We became friends.
Good job, yeah.
Really amazing.
You did great breaking down the barriers.
Mister.
It's all thanks to you. I just showed on the pictures you gave me and we started talking.
By the way.
No one knows how you feel if you don't say it out loud. But Miss Fabienne's my family now because we talked about our feelings. From now on, I'm always going to say what I think. I did that today and now I have a friend.
Thank you.
I'm saying that because I want to make sure I told you how I feel. Wow, that was excellent. And so do we get...
You gave me courage.
Significantly increases post-battle EXP? Uh-oh, we should have done this a long time ago. When cooking in the Gauntlet Runner's kitchen, an additional dish will be made. So her things are excellent. Oh, we found the Parapus boy. There he is. Excuse me. Are you okay? Are you hungry at all? So I want to be friends, and I brought these pictures with me, and he's gonna collapse. You're different from me. I thought maybe we were the same, but we're not. Did he see her make friends with the other boy? You have everything. Whoa. He left. He said I have everything, but I don't. Why is everyone so mean to him? The grown-ups call him dirty, but he's only dirty because he hasn't had a bath. He only sleeps in the graveyard because there's nowhere else for him to go. He only picks through the rubbish because no one will give him anything to eat. And you don't have to do any of that. They don't know anything about him, and they don't even try to find out.
Well then.
Can I do anything to help, Maria?
Okay.
I don't want to give up. I won't give up. I'm gonna talk to him.
Okay.
We can find a way to help him too. I'll ask Miss Fabienne what she thinks. We can all help him together.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, mister. See you later. Alright. So, rank 7 greatly increases post-battle EXP. Now that's what we want to see. Ooh, and somebody wants to hang out now. Okay, so Juna's available again. Not sure why she wasn't yesterday, but okay. Maybe we had to give it a little time to cook? Let's go ahead and save over this one. Alright. And let's chat her up.
Hey, sorry about that.
But you're right. Sometimes it's good to be vulnerable. Would she really scatter Erica flowers? With our overflowing imagination. So yes, it looks like as long as we hit rank 4, we'll be good to go in all of this.
Now then.
Let's go.
Thanks.
Go ahead and get this performance on the road. It's nearly time. So many guests. Let's say this.
Amazing.
Everyone's looking forward to hearing you sing.
Yeah.
You're too kind. I've got to give the best performance I can.
Hey.
Anyway, if the stage gets covered in Erica flowers, I'm done for. Today, you're an escort and a bodyguard. If you see Myrtis, stop her.
Oh.
Would you look at the size of this crowd? Lady Juna, it's unlike anything we've ever seen. Good, because you haven't seen anything yet.
Excuse me?
Though I must apologize that I'm not dressed the part. I thought comfort might be the way to go. Come now, no need for apologies. You're beautiful in everything you wear. And on that note, you'll be on soon. Are you ready? It's that time. So, I guess it must be exposure to the Erica flowers that does it. Oh, and I don't mean to alarm you, but I did see Myrtis in the crowd. She looked pensive. I hope she isn't planning anything untoward.
It'll be fine.
I'll take care of it.
What a relief.
You're indeed a reliable porter. Thank you. So, I'm sure she'll get the... Yeah, this seems like about Juna's performance ended without incident and was a roaring success. But as for Myrtis... An unpardonable, absolutely inexcusable. Oh, she's gone off the deep end.
Oh.
You here to shove me off, are you?
Listen.
I won't do anything if you don't do anything. Don't worry, I'm putting this behind me. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good either. I did get a basket of them ready, you know. They weren't even in season, so it was a real struggle to even get that many. She's just giving up? But I don't think I'm feeling it. Hearing her sing, Shook me to my core. Reminded me that I've got a soul too. Think I'm still shaken. Have you looked at the crowd? Really studied their faces? They're over the moon. Wouldn't be half as many like this if it had been me up there. She's like, Juna is just better. And for what it's worth, I am sorry about the dress. I bet they would have loved to see her all proper done up. This is a crazy change of heart. This is goodbye then. Think I'll head to the countryside. Give my regards to the songstress. So what? Juna performed one time and now she's giving up on all her aspirations? That's really uncool, Murtis. Like, it's not completely over.
Well,
did you see the crowd? Everyone looked so happy out there. This is why I do what I do. For a view of a sea of smiles, the stage is the best seat in the house. And not an Erica flower in sight. I'm on top of the world right now, except for being positively parched. A warm beverage with my compliments, Lady Juna. Nope, here it is. This is the big trick.
thanks.
So considerate.
Wait.
Don't drink that. Whoa. Murtis was serious. Silence, interloper. Oh, the hollow voice was the Sanctist. Whoa, he booked it. Hold on, you. What gives bumping into me and... oh, he got her with the Erica flowers. What's going on?
Oh.
You all right then? Glad to hear it. That man, he was mumbling about sanctism and Louise doing something or other. Oh, was he an assassin sent to get back at her for betraying Louise? Guess you stand out. I guess you just stand out in the crowd.
Hey.
Hey, is your throat all right? Dunno, it suddenly started hurting a bit. Murtis! Hey! Capra, come help us! I hope Murtis will be alright. I didn't like that cough. That drink the man tried to give me. Was I his target then? And Murtis? So... I didn't see it either. Yeah, we thought the wrong person was after her. Yeah. If Murtis hadn't stepped in, I'd really be in trouble. So what, he just threw the drink at her face and some got in her mouth? Lady Juna, are you safe? Murtis has come too, but she won't speak a word. Certainly not an easy woman to deal with, is she? We also apprehended the culprit. It seemed we foiled an attempt to ruin your throat. So Murtis can't even sing anymore? The water he offered you was actually a powerful poison. Goodness, I'm so glad everyone made it out unscathed, but Murtis is jacked up. What are you talking about?
No way.
Oh no! Murtis must have breathed in those toxins! What? That would mean that's why she isn't speaking. The authorities said the poison was extracted from Erica flowers, and the antidote was created by boiling its own leaves. Still, so we're gonna have to go to a dungeon and get some Erica flowers to boil. Who could know which leaves to pick? If the Erica flowers aren't in bloom, then the leaves look like any other plant. But I know all about Erica flowers, and I could tell their leaves from the others. I know where they bloom, too. You don't want to go? If I had a choice, no.
I
have to go. I have to help. I can't stand by as the person who just saved me wastes away.
Please.
I want to help Murtis, but I can't do this alone. Please come with me to help her. Alright. If it's Juna asking, we've got this.
It's just a pretty flower. I'll be alright.
Lineage to 3. I can't just take off right now. I need to sort things out first. I will go, but I need some time I know we're short on. I return to the others with the downcast Juna in tow. So I guess we'll just have to wait for her to be ready?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king.
So now we've just got Basilio and Yufa that we can hang out with. I think we'll go for, let's do Basilio first.
Luis.
What his trump card entails. He's never laid eyes on it. 3 days remain in our stay, yeah. Alright, and today's an Idols Day, which would be the perfect time. But for right now, yep, it's just Basilio. So I wonder what he's run out of. Oh, he was standing right there. Whoops. Yeah, let's hang out with him.
Right then.
Though maybe the later ones, like Basilio, maybe he'll require rank 5 or something. Ah, it's you. Hard luck, chum. Afraid your remedy's just sold out. Oh, it's his heart meds, I'm sure. Ought to check back when the seasons change, eh? That's about when all the peddlers pass through.
Huh?
I can't wait that long, though. Those herbs are the only things that actually do something for the pain.
Oi!
Strike me down. Is that you, Basilio? Whoa, this guy is huge. I know those ears. Vinka, you've got to be kidding me. You survived, eh? And got as big as a house. Took the words out of me mouth, mate. Look at you, Basilio. You're bleeding massive. Suppose you'd have to be bigger, though. It's been years since we were kids.
Hey.
By the way, who's this little squirt? Got yourself a crony.
Nah.
Nothing like that. Heath here's a comrade. No, a friend. Don't have to watch what you say, anyway. He don't care what tribe you are. Well, that tracks. We got it rough enough, but I suppose nobody knows that side of the world better than an elder. The name's Vinka. Good to meet you, eh? Me, Fidelio, and Basilio go way back.
Well,
An old friend, huh?
truth is,
Vinka was there with us at the Igniter experiment facility, back when Del and I were kids.
Oh?
Hell, you even told him about the facility, eh? Must be some friend if you could talk about all that mess. We are some friend, actually. I have to say, though, it's damn good to see you. After you two ran off, the rest of us were praying you'd make it out alive. So he stayed at the experiment place then. Some smartass had it in mind to bet on whether you two lived or died. Except everyone bet on you living, so that settled that. That's kind of an inconsiderate thing to bet on. That's fine, ain't it? After all, they made it out all right. That is true. Basilio, well, I mean, Del made it out. He didn't get as far as Basilio did. Speaking of which, you were after some of these herbs, yeah? Yeah, take them. Got to mark our reunion somehow. Oh, good old Vinka. Always there when you need him. Huh. I mean, I'll not turn him down, but aren't you gonna need him yourself? Oh, I guess everybody who participated in those Igniter experiments has the same chronic pain. What, these? No worries, these would have been my just-in-case supply. Go on, have them before I change my mind.
Thanks.
Well, sorry for the trouble, but thanks all the same.
So?
How's Fidelio? Got a tongue as sharp as his wits, but I'd love a chat with him all the same. And he's gonna reopen those old wounds.
Del.
He died. Right then. Okay, yeah, so he was lying.
Hey.
What's wrong? I'm fine. Just slept wrong and got a twinge is all. Always been the only lad I know who can screw up sleeping.
Well then.
Sorry, but I'm headed home for the day. Next time, let's talk more about Fidelio, eh? Right. You sure you're good there? As good as he can be, I guess. Shite. If his chest's hurting that bad, it's a wonder he sleeps at all. Well, one way or another, we got the herbs. Looks like I owe you and Vinka, Heath. Oh, I got it. I'll cook something up for you. I know I don't look it, but I'm a hell of a chef, me.
if so,
Then could you make me some dessert, please?
right then.
Oh, leave it to me. Del had a sweet tooth, too. Though I don't know if Parapis sweets are the same as yours. I'm sure they're fine all the same. They're probably made with much more readily available ingredients, too. Done deal. I'll whip you up a real feast, so I hope you're ready. So he gives us more stuff in the kitchens, then?
Hope you're ready.
Okay, Beast Scent Adept. Increases evasion when Basilio is attacked by a beast or human monster.
Listen.
Did you hear? They found a clergyman's body over by the church.
What in the world?
His neck was broken, right? It's horrifying. It's bound to be some pagan from out of town. So that's just it? We know nothing about anything, but we're just assuming it was pagans. A murder. Nasty business, that. We better get back before we get caught up in anything messy. Because you know they'll blame us quick. An Elda and a Parapus? It'd be over before it even started. And now that it's night... There is nobody. Okay, so we'll be on the lookout for some more. We'll up our tolerance really quickly. And it looks like the same person we can chat with. Ooh, warm from Brigida. We got our tolerance up, but we didn't actually get any, we didn't actually max out on it or anything. We're getting close to it, though. Tolerance is probably going to be our first one.
Mister.
And Maria, we can max out Maria? Oh, max out Maria or reach rank 4 with Yufa. Okay, sorry Yufa. But let's go ahead and get Maria set. So I'm wondering if this means that there aren't any more, I'm wondering if this means that there aren't any more of the, sights to see around the place. Because now that we don't have any reason to give them to her.
Mister.
Yeah, we sure are. It's a party. Did she get the Parapus?
Eat up, you two. Smells good, doesn't it? Hope you like it. This dish has some complexity to it.
Right. I don't see why this place can't, like, I don't know, maybe not be an orphanage, but at least take in that boy.
There's more than enough for everyone.
So this is her.
I was thinking maybe it would be good if I gave some of Miss Fabian's food to hungry people. Everyone's scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too.
Wow, she's matured quite a bit over her bond.
So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots of good food together, they'll talk to each other and get along.
The quickest way to somebody's heart is through their stomach.
I'd like to help too. What can I do?
Thank you. Can you serve the food?
Sure can.
Now hold on. Let's not be hasty about inviting those sorts in, What if they make a habit of skulking around here?
Now hold on, lady. If you don't want to eat any of this good food, you can go somewhere else.
Well, take a look yourself before you start clutching your pearls. Not a single one has even taken a plate, as you can plainly see.
I need to warn you, Mom. Even if you demand compensation later, I've naught to give you.
Okay, he's like, don't come trying to break my kneecaps, okay?
And I'm telling you, I don't need any. Maria and I just don't want you dying of hunger. After all, we're neighbors, and I won't ignore any of you any longer.
That's so nice.
Truth be told, I turned a blind eye to your plight. But Maria saw it plain, and my eyes were opened. And I realized that it isn't right. It's not all right at all. So, go ahead and eat your fill. You've my word. There are no tricks here.
And I guess that's true. Fabienne would have lived here for years just letting those guys go through it.
I have a portion for you as well. Surely you've heard whispers about the Honeybee's Fair now, haven't you?
Honeybee's Fair? Oh, she means the stuff that we make. Yeah, we've eaten here a bunch of times. Maria's idea proved to be a huge success. A large crowd formed and we served plenty of food.
Is it true that you ran your own business?
Where's the Parapus boy?
Yes, Mom. At one point, I owned a factory and had several hired hands in my employ. But then, I was swindled by a moneylender.
A loan shark got him.
I'd like to work my way up again. Or even earn just enough to put a roof over my head. But once you've lost your footing, it's hard to stand back up on your own.
Hey, perhaps you could find a place that will put him to work. I've heard you're well connected around these parts.
Right, if you don't want him to be a ragamuffin, then do your part.
I'll consider it.
Jeez, lady.
Oh, he's here. You should try Miss Fabian's cooking. It's really good.
Why?
I mean, it's no tricks.
Because eating yummy food makes everyone happy. And when my friends are happy, I'm happy too.
And you're officially her friend.
We're friends?
Yeah.
But you're normal, and I'm not.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of things lately. And we did this today because I met you.
Right. He just needs a helping hand, literally for somebody to care whether he lives or dies.
Talking to people makes things better. It makes it so even things that were sad feel a little brighter. It's like a light in the dark all of a sudden. Or actually, it's more like you see it was never dark to begin with.
Wow. Listen to her.
I want everyone to know that. I'm Maria. What's your name?
It's Apis.
Okay, well, he's got that much at least.
I couldn't even remember my own name.
Nice to meet you, Apis. So, do you think anything around here has changed? Maybe for the better?
You've got happier people here now.
I'm not sure, but it does feel a little different, yeah.
Do you want to come eat with us?
Oh my gosh, this will be the best food he's ever had in his life. I enjoyed a heartwarming meal with Maria and Apis.
Everyone looks so happy.
Of course they did. That stuff looked delicious.
Miss Fabian said she wanted to try doing that again. She even wants to get some of the townspeople to help out too.
Yeah. Oh, actually.
You'll always have my support.
You'll help us serve food again, right, mister? Me and Apis are friends now too. We're going to go play with Harundo and the others too next time.
Okay, so Harundo was the aggressive boy.
Harundo? Who's that?
That boy who drew on the walls. We played together the other day. You know, all of these good things happen because of you, mister. You gave me those pictures of your journey, remember?
But honestly, Maria's the one who put in all the legwork for this.
When I look at these pictures, I imagine your voice in my head saying, just do your best.
Is that what we sound like? Aw. Probably miss it.
I like it when you're here, and sometimes I'm still lonely when you're not around, but I'm not going to ask you not to go.
She's got all those pictures now.
Is that because you have a home now?
I used to want to run away from Grand Trad so badly. I didn't feel at home here. So I thought there was someplace else I should go to. I wanted Miss Fabian to like me so much. But the more important thing really was if I liked Miss Fabian.
What's there not to like? She's awesome.
When I realized that, I learned that I can pick where my home is. I can choose where I belong. And right now, I've picked this place. This is my home.
Excellent. Aww.
I'll wait here with Miss Fabian,
So she wants to make sure we win this thing and come back alive.
Can't die, okay? So please come back.
Yeah, we're definitely... Grius, he's watching over us, so we'll be good to go.
I promise you I'll come back, Maria.
Remember, it's a promise.
I can sense Maria's profound kindness.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria, keeper and heritor of the healer's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
So, rank 8.
I want to be with Mr. forever.
Whoa, the party can now study the Savior. Well, alright then. You can now study the Savior in academia.
If you don't come back on your own, I'll find you and bring you back.
I would absolutely play a Metaphor 2 starring Maria and Apis and Hirundo as, like, adults.
I still dream about going on a journey one day. To all sorts of faraway places. I'll even go to where Papa never went to. I'll see those places for him. And then it'll be my turn to tell you all about my journey.
Alright.
Do the two of you have a moment? Lend me a hand with the inn, will you?
Of course, Fabienne. After all, this is Maria's home and we gotta do our part for it.
Okay, coming. Let's go.
Maria's smile never faded as we helped Fabienne with tasks around the inn. And yeah, we're already in number 2. So that is all that we can do here.
In that case.
Well, we've got one more day.
What now?
It sounded like we had a reportable request or something. Can we give anybody? I think we might be able to take on the Savior. Let's take a look here. Homidine, Medical, Pen Pactra, Cure Status Ailments for all allies, Exorcist Light Extreme, Patricarm, allows one ally to endure 1 fatal attack with 1 HP once per battle. So that's the ultimate skill of the healer archetype then, huh?
Alright then.
We hit rank 5 in Tolerance, Savior again. Alright, well, feels a little bit like double dipping, but alright.
Tolerance.
Yes, we've got that maxed out. So that's our first maxed virtue. Easy enough. I can't believe we got it that quickly, though. Like, we went from 3 to 5. That was fast.
Hey.
And any unfinished business? We only have one thing left that we can do here. And we'll see this through by hanging out with Yufa. So we're gonna see what's up with that shady, Sanctist. Make sure that whatever machinations he's got are taken care of, over and done with. Ovi wasn't at the church, but I thought I could feel her presence. Of course, maybe it was just my imagination.
What is it?
Oh, there's a back door here. If we just...
This is the place.
Heath, I can feel Magla coming from behind this door, and it's not good.
Alright.
Well, let's go take a look.
That's surely right.
So, we're about to find out that Ovi's parents, they're being kept here, I'm sure. Like, we know they're being kept here, but like purposely being made sick. Now, I'm going to open this door. What is this, a dice? Please help Mama and all the rest of the sick people. If you do, I promise to always pray a whole lot and be a good girl.
Close your eye.
Those voices. I mean, we already knew this was going on. Nothing scandalous. What are you doing down here in the basement? This is a sick room, you realize, for Ovi's mother and the others who are ailing. It looks like they're going through it. Ovi. They are faithful adherents afflicted with an illness we cannot identify. We even requested a skilled healer, but to no avail. Those afflicted are prone to violence, as though they are not themselves, so we had to contain them here. That's right. Oh, that's right. Mama and everybody got, possessed by something evil. That's why I go to church every day and pray for a really long time. And if I pray under the church, God will hear me faster, right? I don't know if going lower makes you closer to God. Are there no other means of treating them? This illness appears to only affect followers of Sanctism, so it must be the doings of the devil. Oh my god, they're down here faith healing people who need actual medicine. Therefore, we must continue offering our prayers unto God. The only path to triumphing over malady is the path of profound faith.
But then...
Something's not right here. That smell I've been faintly sensing, I can see it now. Is it death?
I won't.
This place is filled with stagnant magla, probably because far too many intense feelings are concentrated in one place.
About that.
You mean, this is the same situation as in the Dragon God's temple, so keeping them down here is actively making them worse. I don't mean to deny Sanctism, but I simply cannot believe any of this can be resolved through prayer alone. There was a time in my hometown when our misguided prayers caused our God to become a calamity upon us. The magla here reminds me of what I felt back then, good intentions twisted by blind faith. I think continuing to pray so much may only serve to worsen the illness. Still your heretical tongue, pagan. Our prayers shall be heard.
Come on.
Yufa can see what you can't. You should listen to her. Heath.
Silence.
You're nothing more than a heathen. What could you possibly know? Mama!
Leave this place.
Their pain is only worsened by blasphemers who dare speak against God in this holy church. Leave here at once. We gotta get them out of there.
Shame to admit.
There are times when prayer is a comfort, like during times of illness, but to rely on it as your only means of succor, I can't imagine it.
If we do nothing...
And just think that distorted magla borne aloft on so much blindly zealous prayer. If it spreads, the whole town will be in danger. Like in your village, Yufa?
I mean to say...
When I imagine something like that happening again, I truly hope I'm just overthinking things. And more than anything, I refuse to allow a young child who so loves her mother to go through what I did. I and many other islanders were devoted to a doctrine which marched my parents into an early grave. My heart still bleeds from that loss. Even if they scorn me as a pagan, I'm going to do the best I can, just like when you helped me, Heath. I can sense Yufa's earnestness and her deep trust in me. And so there's only one additional significantly reduces the mag cost of setting the summoner lineage. So we already get significant reductions. However, if we tried to persuade them now, they will only dig in their heels all the harder. Let's leave and come back when calm has been restored. So there must be a time frame after we beat Louise where we can still venture around then. But I guess we'll see about that. But we're going to go ahead, and that's all. Katharina's available. Well, I guess we'll be hanging out with Katharina, but that's going to be next time. So definitely join me then for more Metaphor ReFantazio. Bye for now, guys.